This episode of Late Night with Ed Money is brought to you in part by Ziggy's Pub and Restaurant, located in downtown Amherst. And if you're local to them, dial for carryout at 440-985-FOOD. Or go to their website, which is ziggyspubandrestaurant.com. If it's a sporting event that you want to see, don't forget your sunglasses, because they have so many 4K TVs it'll burn your retinas. So go to Ziggy's Pub and Restaurant in downtown Amherst.
We hope you're enjoying your visit here this evening. Now, on with the show.
I'll make it go away. Oh, my bad. You gotta start that over.
Of despair.
Warning, what you're about to hear is an adult show. You will hear anecdotal stories and humorous situations meant for adults. In essence, kids, don't listen or try this at home. Everything you're about to hear is done by drunk, trained professionals. Now enjoy the show.
Deep within the pit of despair. Balls of Christ, dude.
This is DJ Rude Rick. You're listening to the hottest talk show on the net, Late Night with Ed Money. Check it out.
Hi, everybody. Well, hello, my friends. You're listening to Late Night with Ed Money here on the website, which is latenightwithedmoney.com, where it's real people have real conversation about life.
About what?
About life.
There you go.
Want to thank everybody. This is the year-end show. We're going to be doing a Zoom show, so who knows what's going to happen. We're going to have a lot of people. We got a couple in the waiting room right now. Going to bring them on, so thank you, all the things you do. We're going to be leaving you at the end of the show with Tolif. It's Revel, the song Time With You, so check that out. You'll like it. If you like the pop music, it's very...
Poppy?
It's bubblegum pop.
Oh, okay. Then you're in love with it.
I like bubblegum pop. I like that music. That EDM. Anyways,
yes.
So audience members, thank you for all the things you do throughout the whole year. 2024 is going to be even better. There's a lot going to be changing, going good in a direction. New website, latenightwithedmoney.com. Check that out. We're going to try and get merchandise, the whole 9 yards. I'm talking with someone that does on-demand stuff, which I'm happy about. Right. On-demand stuff so that you can just, or instead of me having an inventory,
they drop ship it from
drop ship it right there. Audience members, you're always listening to myself, Ed Money. Right over here is CPAP Chuck.
What's up?
Chuck Dick.
Hey. Pirate job, loser.
Chuck Dick.
I don't like you. You're walking home.
That's right. You can see him, but only on one or two shows, but you're not worthy.
You are not worthy enough to see the monk.
Is the monk?
Ho, ho, ho.
Right. Last but not least, always following up at the end, he is Jeffrey Neutron.
What's happening, everybody?
That's right. And we have in the studio with us the lovely Beck. She's here right next to me.
I already don't like her.
I got to get a good graphic for her because I did one for the monk. Now I got the monk. I'll finally get a chance to use that one. And then we've got some guests.
Has it been approved? I want to know. I want to see it.
It's got to be, yes.
It's
creator.
It's got to be signed
literally
off on.
A cartoon monkey. So
Ed.
photo. We're going to be bringing in some guests. So
and as they filter in and out,
as they yes. So let's admit them in right now.
There's a couple of them. We're in the waiting room there. The early birds. You don't get anything for free for being an early bird.
Well, yeah, it says video. No, ask to unmute. There you go. Ask to unmute. Ask to unmute. You guys, you got to turn your audio and video on too. There you go.
There we go.
There's one.
There's one.
Yeah, that's good.
Slowly.
We are really good with technology.
It's not me. I'm doing exactly right there. I keep asking to unmute. They must have muted because they could hear us do the intro. That's why.
Or did you mute them?
No,
Well,
it says see, it says ask to unmute.
There's the Cribs is. Well,
Cribs.
where's Colin and Rick?
Click next to the ask to unmute. Tell them to come, let their camera on. It's probably blocking them. What's that say?
Access granted.
It says ask to start video.
Access
It
denied.
has to start their video. Right. They're on. At least the Cribs are on. So
Yeah, I
thank
don't
you
know
for
what the
joining
fuck
us.
Colin and Rick's doing.
Thank you for joining us at this year-end show. I
You guys are like
appreciate coming
spotlighted
on.
right now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I do want to ask you guys, since you're on, do you guys ever get a chance to go on the Facebook and I put little video clips? Have you had a chance to see any of the little video clips, promos for the show?
Yes.
Do you like that? That's it. I'm asking to improve the show for 2024. Those little clips, does it help entice people to watch the show?
Would it be better?
It reminds you to, put it on,
Nice.
But yeah, of course. Anytime you get a little reminder that, hey, then at least in the next 12 to 18 hours, you might have a new show.
Yeah.
Would it be better if I was naked or pantless?
Well, we're going to start.
Pantless.
Pantless, of course.
We're going to start to get into things,
Can't
and
wait
you
to
guys
show it
Just
off.
wear some assless chaps.
Got them. They're white and fringy.
They're made of hair.
It's white hair.
But guys, we'll get into things, and please join us for a drink because we'll be drinking the whole time too while we're doing the show. And the other ones are supposed to be in.
Liar.
I don't know what's going on. It says ask to unmute, ask to unmute.
If you guys can hear us, unmute and turn
Start
on
your video. Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna.
You want to pause it real quick and try to get them in?
We can.
We're
do
gonna
that.
pause you guys super quick.
Into it. There you go.
Hi.
But there's so many things I wanted to get into for the year. And again, like a recap of all the things we've done over the year. So thank you again for listening, audience members. The new crew member that we have here, Jeffrey Neutron. So I want to thank him and for being part of the show. We're going to get new photos. Everything's going to be new for the show. So thank you. One of the things, what did you guys?
You're welcome.
For the these guys got Christmas. Now we didn't because of my mom.
Oh, you guys don't celebrate Christmas?
No, we do. We do.
What do you celebrate?
Yule.
Kwanzaa.
When? No, when or what?
Do you celebrate anything?
Yeah, no, we celebrate Christmas.
Do you like wrap up stuff from the pit of despair and give it to each other?
Like Aunt Bethany, with their Jello and her cat.
No.
You gotta shake it to make sure it's not alive.
No, I don't do that.
You ain't wrapping that dog up he's got.
No. I think
No, he'll destroy it.
But what it is because my mom just today, matter of fact, today is her 87th birthday.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Cool, happy
Your
birthday.
mom?
Right. Thank you.
birthday,
Yeah. Thank you
Mom.
very much, everyone. Yeah. So we don't, it's very difficult to buy someone that has everything.
Right.
And I
Because you
don't.
can only get her so much lingerie. So
So anyways, we don't really celebrate as much, but you guys, you were saying that you went out and got an Oculus, right?
yes.
Now,
Yes.
I'm not, you had an old one. I don't know if you guys on Zoom here
Yeah.
have an Oculus. This was my first experience with anything VR like that was going to his house.
Yes, and it's a VR experience in itself going to my house.
Do you think that's going to be
Yeah, he's not lying.
do you think that's going to be the new thing is things like that?
I don't know.
is
It's pretty
VR.
fucking cool because we're like, what do you want? And she's like, I kind of want a MetaQuest 3. And I'm like, yeah, I kind of want one too. So that's what we got each other. And they're fucking badass.
Well, here's the question about it. You said even in the virtual world, people are idiots. Because
let me tell you something.
What he did was that evidently. Now I'm asking as not a single guy. That's
but you're single and living in your mom's basement. So
completely out wrong. When you're doing VR, now you're interacting like this.
yeah,
with
you can
people,
interact
right?
with people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do they
Yes.
look like this?
No, they
No.
look like avatars. Like you create avatars.
So you're making like you could be a furry, or you
Yes.
could.
You can be whatever you
You
want.
look like you're in an animated world. I mean, think of like an animated Pixar movie or something. You're gonna look like something like that.
Yeah, you could it takes a picture of you and it says, do you like this? And I clicked yes and it looked like me in a play school.
In a cartoon form.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So when you went, you hear them.
Oh yeah, you hear people because I wanted to punch his fucking fat piece of shit in the mouth.
Well, you said that there was I was singing the
Can
one
we ask why?
right because he said that you guys actually like in there. You went to a movie like you have movie theaters.
You can make it private and whatnot, but they have an online casino, so I'm like, fuck yeah, I like gambling. Not as much as some of our castmates, but
right.
I went to this casino and like the whole one end was like empty. I'm like, because there's like people roaming around this whole thing. You know what I mean? So I'm like, cool. I don't want to talk to anybody, so I just went to the other end by these slot machines, and up fucking comes this. He sounded like Winnie the Pooh with asthma, and he sits down right fucking next to me at a slot machine.
I hate that. That's like someone in a parking lot when you
have all that space, but they want to sit right next to you.
Well, no, I just didn't want to talk to him. I didn't want to talk to him.
You didn't have to talk to him.
Well, I didn't.
Can you mute them? Because I've never tried.
I never tried.
Someone
I don't know.
Yeah, somebody's because this fat fuck didn't shut his mouth the whole time.
You're kidding.
I won $3 million. Dude,
oh, good for you. Do you want to fucking put people crying out loud?
Every spin, he's like, I won 70,000, but in a Winnie the Pooh voice with asthma.
Excuse me, but I just won.
I had to get up and like leave. I'm like, if this fucking guy follows me,
I don't get that.
Excuse me, Adam, Chucky, where are you going?
Got to kick him in his virtual nuts.
Exactly, right in his virtual dick. Oh, it was so fucking annoying.
Dude,
You're pretty cool.
Can you tell me that's not the worst when someone does it? Like
even in the real world, if somebody
even in
fucking
the real
meanders up,
goddamn-
saddles in right next to you, you're like, God damn it.
Do you know that happened to me today?
You were at a casino?
This is a way off topic. No, I had to go and pick up creamers. Like my mom likes a particular creamer. All right,
So you had to go to Drug Mart.
No, I didn't go to Drug Mart.
Would you drive to
Well,
Wellington? Hey, in Wellington.
No, this is.
Was there a cute girl there?
is this going to lead into a cute girl story?
She was cute.
This is
That's how
okay.
he says it.
First of all, for the audience out there and
Some
you
cute
guys
Asian girl.
that are listening, that if I'm going to go shopping, if I'm going to go anywhere, I'm going to get a burger, whatever, and they're all the goddamn same. Milk is milk is milk, in my opinion.
But it's all in Wellington.
Yeah, but one is a minute from your house and one is 25 minutes from your house.
I understand that, but if I'm going to do it,
And the old blue mare doesn't get good gas mileage.
I might as well enjoy what I'm going to see. And this guy, who's beyond that, you never get a chance to see
Because you are not worthy enough to see the monk.
On very, very rare occasions, you'll see a photo, actual reality of the monk. He texts me and says, "Hey, at Myers, there's a banana girl. There's a girl over here doing the whole banana section. She's gorgeous." So I'm like, "Dude, I'll be down there in 10 minutes."
Truck's peeling out, rust is falling off.
Right. So
I better go buy bananas because I need my potassiums.
But he tells me to because he's like, "She's gorgeous." So I go, "Well, I need bananas."
Just keeping an eye out for you, buddy.
Right.
Monk, can you explain Banana Girl for us? Because there's so many things going through my head right now.
Right. Exactly.
Don't
She's in the produce department, just taking the bananas out of the box and putting them in the stand there,
Like she might have been showing her banana. If you know what I mean?
See?
No,
Yes.
she was really cute, and it's like,
So he texts me
Ed,
to
get
come
over
down
here.
there.
Had a
Dude,
bubbly-
But Ed's cute and you're cute are two different things.
Yeah,
Ed's is like an 80-year-old.
That's why I said
with
that's
all
why-
her teeth.
Now, how far away were you from there when he told you there's a cute girl?
I was home.
He was in Sullivan.
I was home when he texts me stuff like this. He'll text me and say, "Oh, I'm over at like he goes to this one particular taco place, the one over there behind Don Tequila's. He likes he's like, "Oh, there's a gorgeous girl here." So I was like,
Ed's driving down the road.
While Monk's sitting at home telling him 12 different locations, Ed's all over town.
I'm just
And by the time you get down there, they're gone.
Right,
Dude,
exactly.
First of all,
How often do you get to witness these people that he talks about?
he's never made it yet.
Well, his car's like, come on.
Well, I figure if she's doing that and you're not even on your way to the store yet.
Well, here's the thing. Okay,
Why would you go? She's probably going to be done. Maybe
because
done
I
for the
figured
day
He got a
or-
new job by the time he got there.
I figure he would delay her long enough that I could go.
I'm not running middleman.
I'm saying,
here.
okay, wait. Of the
How do you delay the banana
I think
lady?
he was going to
Of
delay
you guys-
anybody. I personally think he's just trying to be a wingman to help you. It's your responsibility to get down there.
Right on.
Right.
Yeah, but he's not
Exactly.
supposed to like.
Exactly. Okay. For the
But it's not like Ed has anything else going on.
Right.
that
I
hurts.
mean,
That
my
really-
favorite anime is coming on that I'd like to whack to, but
really hurts. Really hurts.
And that's kind of a thing to maybe don't go shopping at Drug Mart, Ed.
he wore out his welcome there.
No.
Yeah, there's an injunction against him.
There are no. Okay.
Well,
of
he's
the-
not
of the-
allowed within 50 feet of the drug marts.
Of the people that are on Zoom, I'm assuming Colin
27
is
blue-haired
single.
ladies
Rich,
guy.
are you single?
Yep.
For anyone listening that's not a part of the Zoom right now, when we did a test and I was asking if he could hear us in the whole 9 yards, every answer was one word. Yep. So yes, he's single too. So you guys get it, right? If you're going to go get a burger, you go to Wendy's because they got hot girls working at Wendy's. If you're going to go get ice cream, you go to certain places because they got hot girl. Why not?
Justin, are you listening?
Yeah, I'm listening.
This is going to be the thing for the audience out there. See, you don't understand. I didn't always look like this.
Yeah, thank God.
I used to be a looker, and in fact,
Paige did you so well.
according to my mom,
His mom said he's the cutest in the family.
Everybody's mom says you're a looker.
that's right. She just
Your mom's favorite. Everybody's mom's favorite.
Mom says I was the best kisser, though. No, but no. So what happened was,
and she's not wrong.
I say I brought photos. This is because he mentioned on the previous show that first of all, for the audience, what I'll do is I'll scan it, but these guys will see it. Maybe I'll put it up on the camera. You won't do it justice, but I'll scan it, put it in for the video. If you're watching on YouTube, BitChute, Rumble, please like, share, subscribe, and you'll be able to see it. I'll insert it in here. First one was me when I had a goatee.
Yeah, you were able to grow facial hair.
Yeah, and
was it a Lee Press-on goatee?
I had the John Denver. Remember the John Denver glasses that I had?
Yeah, I remember those because are those the ones I broke in gym class?
Let me see.
Dodgeball. Bam, right in the face. Sorry, Ed.
No,
Okay.
This is one. I'm going to show the lovely Beck first. This is me when I had hair, and I gotta take off my shirt. I'm starting to sweat now.
No,
well, I'm not taking.
No, nobody wants to see that.
I'm not going to take the shirt.
You cannot do that on camera.
Oh,
you're gonna do it anyway.
I'm blind.
Question.
Go ahead. We got an answer.
What happened?
That hurt.
It's all that processed food.
No, you were.
Okay, for the let the guys see it, and then I'll put up the photo.
right.
Now, what I did was because he made fun of me for the audience out there.
Who did?
You did on the previous show? Yeah, on the previous show.
Me?
I don't believe it.
Chuck
I
was
think that's
ragging
my
on.
mother.
I don't know what you're
background.
talking about. Him make fun of you?
I know. And on a previous show that Monk and I went to, well, no, not Monk. Monk was a couple years older than us, but Chuck, Byron, A1, Wayne, and Byron, we all went to school together. And I always had this 12-string guitar for the previous show.
Hated that fucking guitar.
I gave my love.
I don't know if okay, Dave. I think we went to school with Dave too.
Dave
right?
remembers that dumb
Dave,
guitar.
you're behind us, or
Yeah, you're behind us.
1 year behind us.
Yeah.
That the reason was
Because guitar got you chicks.
yes.
No, it didn't. Because the minute you stop playing, they're all like, "Thank God." It might have got you a chick,
No.
but not chicks plural.
No, what happened was
He'd spend a half hour tuning a 12-string at a campfire. Everybody got their Mickey's Big Mouth, their Boone's Farm, or their Little Kings wanting to chuck it at his head. But we were so broke that we wanted to finish it first.
no. What happened was every time we would go out somewhere, my one buddy Tyler was a drummer.
Hans Gruber.
Okay, wait. Let's show the audience so they can see, or at least the guys on Zoom for the audience out there. It won't do it justice. Let's go on Chucky's camera here.
Here, I could just.
Oh, Ed, you're such a stud.
Tell me, can it?
No, back it up.
Oh boy.
Whoa.
There you go.
Whoa.
Yeah, yours. I guess.
Wait a minute. That wasn't that bad.
Well, the judges have spoken.
It's not bad.
That's nothing. You ready for this? I got my senior prom. It was not junior.
Good
Wait.
God.
What?
Yeah, you were babysitting your senior prom, weren't you?
You babysitting his date.
I was just thinking that.
No, not his date, his kid.
I have two. You ready for this, audience? This is a year-end thing, so I don't care. I'm recapping my life. This has been great. And again, thank you, audience members. Like, share, subscribe. Tell 2 people. It's all I ever ask. 2 people, please.
Late Night with Ed
Late Night with Ed Money, which is the new website. Check that out a lot. It's changing. It's really thank you. This was I had these colors were in.
Wait, did you have the pastel pink and the pastel blue?
You know it.
Did you look like the Miami Vice boat?
Dude, Miami Vice was the shit back then. Don't ever rag on Miami Vice.
Not the shit. Just shit.
Okay. It was electric blue. And I even had a cummer.
Even better.
Cummerbund.
Sounds like it's going to be even better.
She did what in her butt?
Is it
Cummerbund. Cumberbunt with a T. Like bunt cake. Cumberbunt.
Whoever says cumberbunt.
I know. It's the T silent. It's French or some shit.
I had an electric blue. The girl was really pretty. So this is, is it fair to show her?
How did you do that? Did you pay her? Was she a paid date?
Is it fair to show her or no? Should I?
Was there a deal made with this date?
Who said that?
Of course, I said it.
There was no deal. What's
Take
that?
one of these, and then you hold
cover
it
it
over
over
her
her.
face, and then you promote yourself.
There
and
you
cover
go.
her face at the
Good
same time.
call, Beck. Good call.
Just like when she's having
snap
sex
if
with
I
him.
could.
I'm going to do
but I
this on
can't.
Chucky's cam as well. In case you guys ever want to, if you want to submit a photo, I'll gladly put that up on the next video. Here's this one. I'm going to do this one. Electric blue.
I'm all over you. Electric blue.
Can you see it?
No.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit.
A little bit there. A little dark, but it's there.
It has to be.
Did they see it?
Is that the perm that I heard so much about?
As much as you're going to see it, yeah.
This was for the audience. If you're listening on any of the previous shows, I talked about when I was in high school, I had a perm.
Yes, he did.
Look at for the Dave in there. Looks like he had a perm. Did you have a perm when you were younger?
Only the top with the mullet.
like him at
He
all.
had the long.
Did I have a perm? No,
Yeah.
man. Mine was natural curls.
I guess that was him.
He really natural curls.
Yeah.
Okay. That I actually had a perm that Chuck and I talked about that actually because
He looked like one of the fry guys from McDonald's.
right. Because of that, what happens is we didn't have hair care products back then. The hair care products.
What are you talking about?
We had like Aquanet, Dippity Doo,
Yes.
and
Shitty hair
Moose.
care
And
products.
Yes.
Prel.
Whoa.
Dude, I used to use my mom had with like the lava soap
Yeah.
for us.
Oh, the white one's great.
Oh, I know. Isn't it?
Remember that? I mean, the lava soap, Dove. My mom had Dove soap, which I hated using. It did moisturize me, though. I will say
How
that.
about Ivory that dried
Dude,
out everything.
Yeah,
When
dude.
you get done, you felt
Dial.
like you just swam through a desert.
So did Dial.
terrible.
Dial and
Right.
Irish Spring would dry out.
When we were growing up, what the hell did they do? I mean, really, we didn't have anything like that growing up.
Luckily, you had
Cereal?
Vaseline, so your wiener was never dry.
We had Popeye Puff Rice for cereal. I heard that too. I got that. Look at it. He's just laughing at himself.
I think we
the
ought to
whole
call
time.
this woman and see if we can rekindle this relationship.
No.
How about new?
No.
Yeah, we had like shit food. We had Flavor Aid Kool-Aid. There wasn't even sugar in it. It was a packet of like pink powder.
You had to add your own sugar.
Yeah.
Dude, when we were growing up poor, we had, not only did we have Kool-Aid, my mom would buy syrup in these gallon containers. If anyone remembers that, they were syrup in a gallon, and you had to use damn near half the gallon to give it any flavor.
Oh, yeah.
My aunt used to split syrup.
Greasy water.
She'd get like a regular one from the store, and then she'd bring it home and she'd boil sugar water and mix it so that it went further. You want to talk about no flavor? Jesus Christ.
You want to know what my mom used as syrup a lot? Cairo syrup.
Ooh.
What for what?
Pancakes and waffles.
Who does that?
My mom did. I'll never forget that. I don't know how old I was when I first found out that there's pancake syrup. For real.
Dude, I still use the pancake syrup that you don't have to refrigerate.
You don't have to refrigerate any of it.
You don't have to refrigerate any of it.
Yes, you
That's your
do.
choosing. No, that's your choosing to do that.
Any of it.
No, yeah.
Yes, you do. It gets moldy. I get
No.
You got what?
No.
Did you ever get moldy pancake syrup?
right now.
Look at
I
that
have-
refrigerator. Everything's got mold on it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
You're using your pancake
You're worried about mold, really?
He's using his syrup
said
that
that?
he's saved for the past, 20 years?
Right.
It's about,
Yes.
and then it's well past the expiration date. As you know, you like to hang on to that.
Yes.
sort of
He
thing.
doesn't believe in those.
Right. In fact, I have the Smucker's strawberry pancake syrup.
They stopped making
How
in
old is
2012.
that? I've never even heard of that.
It's just Smucker.
I don't know
One.
what you're talking about. I have never seen anything like that before.
Yeah, the Smucker's make strawberry
Yeah,
and
I've
they make
seen it.
blueberry.
Yeah.
Pancake syrup.
Well,
No, it's like
K-Rose syrup.
It's like you can get it at IHOP. They have the same stuff. They've got
Yes.
like raspberry,
Oh,
strawberry, blueberry.
okay.
It's not mixed with maple
You mean they
syrup.
don't make
It's
that
just-
shit in house at IHOP?
No.
Son of a bitch!
Dude, it just,
That's why they're all closing.
I just think that I'm really happy. I'm looking forward to the new year. I think things are really going to be good. But looking back, dude, at our lifetime is amazing. The stuff that we used to have. I don't know if we're getting old. I turned 56 this year, so maybe that's what
Holy
it is.
shit.
I know, but what, like cartoons? They were so suggestive
Back
growing
in the
up.
day?
Dude,
Yeah,
they-
but we didn't know it because we were young and dumb.
Looking at cartoons now, they were beyond sexual suggestive.
Yeah, now you watch them, you're like, wait a minute.
Right.
I missed that when I was a kid.
Dude, like you're talking about one that. Oh wait, Jeffrey was they only showed from the boobs down.
Yeah, Powerpuff Girls. The mayor's assistant. They never show her face, just her figure.
All of them.
The three little girls were accidents made in the basement of his lab. Like, come on. Like, what was he doing down there?
Well, it rhymes with asturbating.
Oh God, that's funny. No, it just
Ed's probably got some Powerpuff Girls running around here somewhere.
Well, they're Powerpuff dirtballs.
no.
Powerpuff mold.
Dude, life was just so different back then, dude. I'm telling you, dating was different. Everything was dating, and I'm not trying
That's
to be.
because you had to interact with people. You couldn't do it online.
And dating is not even a thing anymore.
Yeah.
Well, wait a minute. I don't.
Just hooking up.
You know, someone was telling.
Exactly.
Well, Justin, are you single?
Yes, we had this conversation.
Justin, I know you can hear.
I'm single, yeah.
He's got his dog.
Dude,
with,
how-
he's got his dog with.
How tough is it dating right now?
Yeah, it's pretty tough. I don't think it works. It's not like it used to be at all. It is so hard.
Right on.
Wait, he said he's a single guy. So
Yeah.
So we have 3 single guys, including myself.
No,
that are-
Colin's got a girlfriend.
I've had a girlfriend for 2 years, and you know this, Ed Money.
Oh, that's right.
So,
But I am going to agree, as I know other people, including, myself, in
Right.
the way of going through life.
Right.
Dating is not dating anymore. It's either hooking up or, just
of
not being anything.
Of the ones here, Rich is roughly you're my age, right? Rich, you're 55, 56?
57.
57. Okay.
I was waiting for. Yep.
Being single. Okay. Now, how do you?
Sucks.
These guys rag on me when I go out on dates. It's very
No.
it's very difficult. Well, first of all, it's very challenging at our age to approach someone. Do you agree, Rich?
Oh, definitely.
Because women,
yeah, but you're like registered, so your little red dot appears on the map.
I always have to go with the yards.
We just get labeled because of our age.
Right, and it's tough. Being a single person at our age. Like I've asked you guys, if you guys were ever divorced, to go out and date again.
Nah, I'd be good.
It's next to impossible.
Sounds horrible.
Chuck.
Yeah, well, yeah, me and Gary would be a thing.
Sounds horrible.
Holy cow! We got Rick White. Are you there, Rick? Can you hear us?
Nope, he's just moving around aimlessly.
Give him a minute.
Justin, have you been trying to date lately, or are you just like fuck it if I meet somebody cool?
I'm basically in the fuck it mode right now.
Right on.
It's very challenging. It's just the fact that women nowadays you can't approach them because then they're
Because you're a rapist, Ed?
Well, I don't give the rapey vibe.
No, you just have a rapey face.
It's just the stalker vibe.
It is.
Creeper vibe.
It's very tough.
Stranger
Yeah, all the
danger.
girls are like, didn't I see you meandering around Drug Mart every day last week?
Hey, Rick.
There's that creeper again.
Yeah.
Yep.
Why is he in
Comes
the
around
feminine
about 10 o'clock every
aisle?
day.
We had a new one, Rick White. You there, Rick?
What up, Rick?
Can you hear us?
No, he cannot. And we can't hear him either.
Let me.
He's not saying anything.
Rick White.
Get in there.
I'm just making sure. Everything says that he should be able to hear us.
So Ed, I think your problem is dating. Is you and I tend to go to the same places, which is our basement, and there's no women there.
Well, they are, but they're chained up to his radiator.
No, it's
not looking real good these days.
It's unbelievably intimidating. And here's the thing: is that, and I've got a lot of confidence. It's just I got phobias. It's just
what
I think that's a big part of it, though.
The phobias or the confidence?
Both.
Well,
can't handle rejection.
No, I can handle
all the time.
I get it.
Every day.
Look at you laughing at yourself,
dude. If something happens, I'm fucked. That karma's gonna kill me.
I can handle rejection. It doesn't bother me. But it's the thing that when you're a single guy. We got Rich here. He can attest that when you see. Okay, first of all, you see a girl crossing a bar, and you want to talk to him, and then all of a sudden, the moment you look at him, you could tell almost psychically they're going, "Oh God, please don't come over and talk to us."
That's just you.
Yeah, I feel like there's some mind games going on. That's
it is. Is it not? Okay, what's is it Justin up there? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Justin, do you agree with that?
I couldn't relate to that. I think it's a little. You're overthinking it.
Yep.
It's so tough. And then they want to. They you want to go out. You got to pay for everything, which is fine.
That's how it goes.
Idea.
You're not winning any.
Well, no. Here's what.
If there's any single females listening right now, they're they're crossing you off their list right now. They're like, we don't even know what Monk looks like, but we'll go out with him before we go out with Ed.
He's a dick.
It's called Meals and Entertainment on your taxes, Ed.
Never thought.
Wait, do we got a tax prep guy here? Because
right.
We've got questions for you, sir.
Good call, Rich. Hey,
put it on under the edmoneylive.com and you're good to go.
There you go. I'm asking him to unmute. We can see you. Oh, there you go. He's on. Rick White. Can you hear us? Okay, Rick, or no? Yes, we can't hear you though. I did. For the audience out there, I am super glad that he came on. He was when we first started going out. He had a station called Kinky Tunes.
Oh right!
Yes,
yeah.
Kinky Tunes. Rick White, fantastic guy. Was brave enough to pick up the show and carry us. That's why I'm hoping he can talk. You can hear us though, right, Rick?
Yes, I can hear you. How about now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
So I am super glad you decided to join us, and thank you for all those years of having faith in us and getting up. And now that the show is progressed to what it is, dude, you have any time you want to come. I'm glad you decided to join. But yeah, for the audience out there, if you still in existence, Kinky Tunes still in existence or no?
We actually closed it down.
Okay.
It turned out to be a lot of work with advertisers and
right. It is. I get it.
Yeah, we had like 14 DJs throughout the world.
Yeah. And
the wife got pissed off and fired everybody.
Dude, I for all those years ago, you had the faith in the show and carried us. Can't thank you enough for that, because the show is now what it is because you had the courage. When hell, it's funny. I was telling these guys, and I've told the audience years ago, dude, AOL Radio was one of the few places that would carry stuff. And that he was on that too, right? I thought you were.
Yeah, we were actually. We made it up to top 20 on the World Wide Web.
Yeah, I do. And I can't thank you enough for having the courage on that. So thank you.
Oh man, it was a blast. And if I had to do it over again, I would certainly do that. I'm going to mute for a second. I got background here. I'll be right
not a problem, buddy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to thank him for doing. What are you guys doing for New Year's? I was going to ask you that too.
Probably beat off the videos of myself beating off.
See, here's the thing, dude.
With the VR headset.
With the VR headset. So
you got to do it in the VR world, of course. It'd probably be a lot better.
The VR headset.
And she's going to make him look like Brad Pitt.
I'm going to have a spray bottle in one hand.
Do you think that? Well,
it's because I'm doing it in front of Niagara Falls.
Or the neighbor's cat.
Either way.
Top, I'll take a straw.
Jeffrey Neutron said he's got a Oculus also, right?
Yes.
Do you think that's going to be maybe even the future of dating, to be able to interact with people?
People have already met and married online.
Get out of here.
Yeah, I saw a whole documentary about it. I was like, this is...
It's better than the real doll you want, Ed.
Right? I'm telling you, as soon as you can hook up your flashlight to the computer, you'll never have to leave the basement again.
Ed's already got a prototype.
Dude,
He's inventing it.
I just wonder if that's going to be. I mean, now that you're going to be able to make it almost lifelike, or no? Does it lifelike to you or no? I got to ask that.
What, like the environments? Yeah, the environments look amazing. But
should have brought it.
The people are still like Avatar-y.
Right.
So
I wanted to ask about New Year's too, because I got asked to go somewhere for New Year's, and is it far? Like is it worth
bowling
it?
alley?
By a girl?
Yeah.
Did a girl ask you?
Is it the ladies from the last show? Because they're going to be in bed by 8.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay.
Well,
wait.
They like watching Murder, She Wrote from bed.
For the audience out there, what they're talking about, if you haven't now, anyone on in the Zoom, did you guys listen to the last show or no?
Yes.
Okay.
I think I finished it today.
I talked about, I went to a winery and
on senior night.
Surprise.
On senior and high school night.
I got that clip today.
AARP kind of senior night.
Ed does really good when he finds women that want a 55-year-old boy toy.
Just saying.
No, wait a minute. This for the new people listening, and you guys here, since you haven't watched the show, except for Con there. But what it is I have a rule of thumb of 10 below, 10 above,
or whatever comes your way. And he's usually 15 to 20 above.
Breathing.
Rules go out the window.
Walker or no walker?
No, wait a minute.
No, Texas Walker.
No. It's
I was going to say wheelchair.
that I look
Hey,
at
there's
like
nothing
this.
wrong with a wheelchair.
No, there's nothing wrong.
Meals on Wheels.
Oh, hell no.
A meal? No, I don't want a Meals on Wheel. And if she's delivering, maybe that's
she's
fine.
delivering.
But right? What happened was I got the opportunity to go to a local winery. I met up with some women, and the only thing I couldn't do, dude,
Did you talk about all your ailments and exchange vitamins?
No. The only thing I couldn't do is I couldn't dance. I like dancing. Remember?
Neither could they.
I know, they break
for the audience.
He pulled a hammy.
He's gonna
dances like Elaine on Friends.
No, I don't do the. I don't do the Elaine, but here's CPAP and I went to school. I used to break dance. You used to.
Me too.
Yeah, we both broke.
Oh hell yeah! I had the curl and everything.
Oh my.
Oh yeah.
Did you do the break dance?
Dude, I look like the guy from Coming to America, the Soul Glow girl.
I had a perm like that and I wet it down.
My hair's just that
Something like
curly.
You had the cardboard in back of the B210.
Yes, I did. Honeycomb rims.
So we broke that. I can do the move, the moves to the beat, but they were doing hippie dancing, and I couldn't.
Like the chicks that eat the acid and dance around a campfire at a Grateful Dead show.
Yeah, right. They were doing this kind of.
Did they smell like patchouli and BO?
I couldn't. I was telling them I couldn't follow. You like to get intimate when you're dancing. I'm
Not right away.
Did you pull it out?
You can't just like.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
No, wait
Hence the little red dot on the map by Ed's house.
No, I'm not targeted. I'm just saying that when you're shooting.
Ed's out there. Who wants to see my wiener now?
Grinding.
Okay.
Grinding.
That's right. No, when you're dancing, when you see a woman, okay, we got a woman there and a woman here that are in the background. So when you see a girl and you say, "Hey, you want to dance?"
You don't just slide up into them.
No, yeah, that's a word. That's the words. I learned that the hard way.
Did you get punched in the mouth?
I didn't get punched in the mouth. The girls are horrible.
Kicked in the nuts?
No, who said no?
Then he would have got punched in the mouth.
Girls are mean.
Girls are mean. That's
Girls
exactly.
are mean.
Dude, I've done this where you see a girl, maybe you see 2 or 3 girls out there. It's like hunting. You see 2 or 3 out there, and you're sitting back. Rich, you're laughing because, dude, don't tell me you're not doing the same thing I'm doing, dude. You're doing. You're doing.
So you're just like in the bushes, basically waiting to pounce.
Well, what? Here's
I just go to my one safe place.
That is not creepy at all.
What are you doing? Wait. Sarcasm always smells
he went
like
up to a 10 on the creepy scale.
Sarcasm always smells like burnt popcorn. I was waiting for the burnt popcorn smell. This is what I do. If this guy on Zoom, Rich, is lying, who's a good. Thank you for listening all the time, Rich. Too. I really appreciate it. That if he knows I'm telling the truth, and if he says it, then at least he's honest a bit. This is what you do: is you see the girls dance. Say a pack. You guys are in a pack of 3. All right.
A 3-pack.
Minimum.
Right. No. Right. See, she knows. It's three girls. On rare occasions they'll do two, but they always send a lifeline, and they try and get another one out there with them. And then
I was rare. I would do single.
Who does? What girl does that? And mental patients do.
I like to dance.
That's how Chuck trapped her.
He has high confidence.
Right, she's got confidence. Good call.
They always yell at me because you're too nice to people.
Well, no, this is what it is. Well, see, if you're out there dancing by yourself, that's inviting.
You're asking for it.
I'm cool though. I'm cool. At first, I'm not like rude. I'm not like, go away. I'm like, oh, hey, how's it going?
Right there. You see this going on? You see the music like he just played. Play it again.
Ed,
you see
Ed
that?
looking for that lone, the antelope that falls behind the herd, right?
Slowly easing in, looking for the weakest link.
That's what you do. You look at the three girls going.
With
you wait to see the eye contact.
Which ones have fear?
And then you dance a little bit. And then if they see you dancing there you don't want to do it with another dude. They're tasing me.
Well, if you do it right, Ed, you do take another guy so he can peel some of the weaker ones off the herd.
Weaker ones.
Look at him laughing at me. Also, no, you're following him too much. You're laughing at me. No, what
you invited me here. Remember that.
You wait for you wait for the eye contact, and when the girl sees the eye contact, and they see you, but it's weird.
It's a girl in the wheelchair.
If you're with, one thing I don't do is if I'm standing with a dude, a friend of mine, or whatever, is we got another Rick's probably back. There he is. Yeah. And if I see, I don't like dancing with another dude next to me. That's just me.
With the other dude.
Well,
yeah, the guy doesn't like.
It looks odd if I'm, you see one guy there with a beer in his hand and the other guy's just dancing along this with him.
Nothing wrong with that.
Depends on how much confidence they have.
Okay, fair enough. Rich,
there are people that could pull it off.
Rich
I don't know who that is.
It's me.
Definitely not me.
Is it Jefferson?
It's me. Yeah.
It's confident. So what happens is I'll see a girl, and this happened at the winery when I was there, and I'm sitting, but I couldn't dance. And then I see like a predator. No, that's the wrong word.
Right? No, that was the right word.
Wrong. Well, I'm looking at him, and you wait for the eye contact, and then when I see the girls making the eye contact, and you do a little bit of the groove to the music, and they see, and then they give you the hint. You girls send it like you
big middle finger.
Their head, like no.
They give you the. No,
I am so involved in my own world when I'm dancing. I don't give anyone any hints.
You don't?
No.
Ed will crowbar himself right into that world.
No, I'm just like having a good time. If I'm not looking to dance with no one, I don't care.
No. So what I do? Well, that's different. You're out there by yourself. But I see the girls, and they give you the nod, like they're looking, and you do the slow. You're getting closer. You're moving, going through the weeds, and the people there, and you get up close. Now the worst is when you do the guy where you dance a little behind them, and then when they turn to you, that's when the girl gives you like the nod. She's turning to you.
I choose you.
Starts backing away.
Right. What do you mean?
This is how most of the conversations would go when, say, I'm out with my friends. This is much younger too. I can't dance like we used to dance.
I can't dance. Right.
And we're having a good time. We're on the dance floor, and then you're like, "You see that guy? Yeah, I saw that guy. Okay. Oh God, he's coming over here. Oh, okay.
Right. You were right. See, that's.
And then you kind of turn around,
and here I am.
And you know what most of us are probably saying is,
he still hasn't left.
Just leave us alone. We just want to have a good time.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You're probably not you, but some of the girls are single. First, here's the thing too. I'm a hawk when it comes to checking girls if they have a wedding ring. What throws me off is girls like, what are you laughing at? You have to.
You're a hawk when you see and looking for wedding rings.
Swoops in.
He's on his perch, waiting to take a kill.
I do. I circle around.
Bird of prey.
He's looking for that
like a buzzard flying over a dead animal.
Baby limping antelope.
I do, because you gotta see. Dude, wait a minute, stop. Anytime I see a girl, I'll be the first to tell you, this is my thing.
Hey, this is every time that sees a girl, she is cute.
Okay.
No matter where we go, she is cute.
Dude, she was cute.
Wait a minute.
See that one over there?
She was so cute. Oh my
that
god,
one
she
against
was
the wall?
cute.
Why did you drive 25?
hot.
Why did you drive 25 minutes away to get a lottery ticket? There's a
She
cute
was
girl that
cute.
works there.
Serious? No, that hurts. But but this is what I do. This is what I do. Is I'll see I see
Yes,
a
it
girl.
is.
This is Hannah. I've talked to him off the air for the audience out there that's listening. You guys in Zoom, thank you again for joining. Oh, we got Techman Isaac. He's coming in.
That's because you didn't share the link on Late Night with
Yes,
Ed
I
Money.
did.
I just had to.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
I put it on
had
the
to. I
Facebook.
literally had to on Facebook.
You tweeted it, but it was not out on the website.
Yeah, so
Oh,
that's
sorry.
what I was doing over here.
Techman Isaac.
What up, Techman?
Techman Isaac.
It's all dark.
Yeah.
Dude, are you
He's probably at the palace.
Working.
Techman,
he
it's just
doesn't-
connecting with audio.
He doesn't have anyone in there to change the light bulbs anymore.
Yeah, no,
Ed.
the light bulbs at the palace.
Techman Isaac.
How
how
are
you
the
doing,
toilets
buddy?
down there?
For the audience out there that may be watching, I used to work with Techman Isaac. Real good guy.
Hi.
Glad you joined, dude.
Yeah, man.
You're like the.
I'm a,
You're
I'm a
just
floating head.
Yeah.
Floating head in the darkness. I'm just wandering around outside being a goofy.
Oh, I thought he might have been in the back of Ed's Pit of Despair because it's dark and lonely back there too.
Oh, I'm in the sub level you don't even know about.
Oh god.
That's where the sump croc empties
He's,
into.
he's totally blinking SOS with his eyes right now.
He's in the level above.
He's in my
sub-level.
bunker. Yeah, no. But see, for Techman Isaac, you're just joining us. For all the people out there, we talk often off the air, and this is what I do when I see a girl. Okay, I'll give you my ins. Now, if I'm laying some of my cards.
Before we get into your ins, how's it been working for you so far? Are you single? There you go. There you go. Tell us how well your plan works, Ed.
Wait a minute.
We'd love to hear your
2024 might need new plans.
He's totally right. He's lying. This is the difference. Is the one like red flags and all the other.
Yeah, but that was like a year ago.
No,
that was over a year ago.
It ended in March. I think March it ended. So, and that was on purpose. And it still kept going.
Yeah, it's probably still going. You don't know it. Behind the scenes, you're being stalked.
She's behind the fridge right now.
I'm telling you, it was. Yeah, he. There's a whole story when.
Yeah.
We'll get into that another time.
But anyway, this is what I do. Okay, if I see a girl, like I was just talking about when I'm out, like okay, my one buddy at the bowling alley.
No, not a bowling alley.
I want to see a demonstration of your dancing.
No, not yet. Wait a minute. We'll get to the dancing. And what do you mean? What's
Baby
wrong?
steps.
We won't.
Baby
said-
steps.
No, we won't.
Why a bowling alley?
Who said that? What's wrong with going to a bowling alley? to pick up girls?
Actually, I was going to ask because you were saying you're going to have this show before you went out for the evening. Are you going to a bowling alley?
That was my question too. I mean, I'm going to follow this guy.
Wait.
Oh, he's a party.
No, the one guy.
A party in a bowling alley. That's great.
It's a birthday party. It's a kid's birthday party. He doesn't even know him.
No.
He just went for the cake.
No, I was
glow.
Big of balloon animals.
Oh, and the glow sticks because it's a glow party.
You know what? Wait, here's living proof. Since he's joined us, thank you for joining us, Techman Isaac. Again, dude, I'm so glad we got to catch up.
Yeah, it's good to see all you guys.
Every time I go through his neck of the woods, I've even told him
I saw him about a month ago. He showed off his new fridge.
Every time.
I have a fridge in the booth now, Ed.
You're kidding.
I actually did it. What they always accused me of.
If they're accusing you, you might as well do it.
Right.
What's it disguised?
For the audience
fridge.
that's listening, I worked with Techman Isaac at a theater, and we would always stash stuff all over the place. at the theater.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
I wanted to have I had not a toaster oven. What did I have? I had something up on the rail.
Like a wok?
Wasn't I don't know a cot and
I did have where I could sleep and all this stuff.
Because he did a lot.
a box of treats and
Oh God, yeah,
A box of Kleenex and some hand lotion.
one of those sad socks you put under your bed. Yeah.
But it was the prettiest sock in his drawer.
Dude, listen, he's living proof.
Dress sock.
It's always in his drawer.
There were girls that I wouldn't talk to, but all of a sudden would be talking to me. He's living proof. He can deny it. I know he's looking at the camera and he deny it, but I have the Kavorka. I had it going on.
So tell us your plan.
So anyways, this is what I do, and this is honest truth. And this is what happened to me when I just went to that winery. I told you, and he's witnessed that he's been with me.
God forbid.
The monk does not lie.
God forbid you leave me in a room alone with him for more than 5 minutes.
Wait,
Don't give me back.
before I tell you my technique, Monk can we just went out, what, a week or two ago, Monk, we were out? Was it about a week or two?
By 3 now.
Okay, about 3 weeks ago, and I even told him, next show he comes on, he can testify that I do nothing. We walk in, there was one girl. I should about 4 foot tall, 4 foot wide. Okay, wait, I'm going to revisit this because he's here to prove you. Audience, you don't seem to understand how much ridicule I go through when I tell these guys these things happen. They don't.
might not want to tell this story.
Was that the drunk chick with the husband?
Yes, that was the girl with the husband. Right.
That doesn't count.
Your technique is flawed.
No, it's not.
Extremely.
The hawk on that ring didn't work out too well, did it?
Retune those eyes. They're not working as well as they.
I didn't search. Okay, stop. I'll go back. I got to go back because I'm gonna bring me full circle to how I find these girls, and then he's gonna testify right now. At year end, you got to testify in this. So what happened was he and I went out to that bar that I mentioned that they call 5 Points for anyone that's local. Go to 5 Points, and I mentioned
get a free beer next week, aren't you?
Did we talk about this already?
We did. I just want to him to testify.
Give him the Cliff's Notes.
Right, I am. I'm compressing it all.
But
I saw this girl, and I even told him, I go, dude, I think that girl's staring at me. And he's like, no, she ain't staring at you. I go, yes, she's staring at me. And when we got in the table, remember you said that he wouldn't go to the table. We went to the table because he wanted to stand. He did it as a favor to me. He came over and sat at the table. She came right up to me, and I didn't do nothing.
And she said, quit looking at me, creep.
No, but I honed in. I could tell you, and so this is my technique. All right, so he testified.
Ed,
am I right? Did she not? She came over. She came right through. She even bypassed him.
Ed.
Anyways,
Is your technique stand still, look pretty?
no. That's not bad. That's not bad. No, this is what I do. Like, say I go into a place. I'll use the winery where I just went. I go in. I'll scan for a single guy. Rich is single, and Justin, he's single. And tell me they don't do the same thing. We go in as single guys. It's ingrained. We go in, and the first thing is you go in
king single.
No, you don't act single. You just act like you
are single.
You know that. No, you know what you're gonna do. You know, I don't pay. I do this weird thing.
Were you marinate in cologne?
No, never do that, dude. Never. I've learned that technique the bad way. There's some colognes that are so overpowering.
Yeah, I have one.
Yeah, they're called cologne.
Especially from Drug Mart.
What does that mean? Well, the ones I get from Drug Mart aren't that strong.
No.
Are you talking about the body spray?
No, he's talking about like cooking oil. He smells like a deep fryer.
Mothballs.
No, it ain't that bad.
That attracts the older ladies.
Yeah, but I do get I put on a good cologne that I know the girls like. There's a particular one I use that always works for me.
Brut by Fabergé.
Oh, wait. Speaking of which, I'll come back to that. I inherited when my dad died. One of the things I wanted to show you.
High karate.
That's what I said last time.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't high karate.
Was it canoe?
I got rid of the high karate.
No.
Stetson for men. If you
Musk by Jovan.
If you want to smell like old fucking horse leather.
I'm going to use
English leather.
For those out there, Byron, the amazing Byron is also on the show. He's not here tonight, but
thanks to the COVID.
He always says that MIB, mint in box. You know what I mean? I inherited Brut. It's my
They had 3 different flavors of Brut.
It's blue fragrance. They have the
green
special reserve. And I inherited. It's called black fragrance. That's what it actually says. Black fragrance.
When can we make this not mint in box? Because I'm curious what blue smells like. If it's like a blue Slurpee, I'm in.
I bet it smells exactly like green.
They all smell the same. They put different names on them.
But I use. There's a certain cologne I use, and I won't say what it is. I'm not.
You're not giving out your secret.
I'm not giving out my secret
because working
secret weapon.
I'll walk in, and I.
And people are like, "Do you smell stale urine?" It's my cologne. It's the dad behind each ear.
He wears the one with pheromones in it, but got the wrong one. He wears the female version. All the dudes are like,
So he gets on the same scale as all the other women.
Right. And dude, do you know what I learned? You never. We got 2 women in here. Never wear like polo. That musky smell doesn't work, right? We got one.
I love the original green polo.
You do?
Oh yeah, the
you
original.
are so wrong.
The original.
That's why you've been married 27 years.
Yes.
We used to.
What's the one from Anchorman?
Yeah.
Oh, Sex Panther.
Yeah, Sex Panther.
It works 100% of the time, 60% of the time.
That's right.
Dude, wait a minute. You know, for the audience out there, he chimed in. So, dude, you're a target now.
Yeah.
Techman Isaac, he kept cologne in his bag and would.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's because you guys worked and you didn't want to smell like BO.
Oh my God, yeah. I mean,
worked and had cologne, and then somebody didn't.
It smelled like fryer oil.
Ed could mop that theater all day and it still smelled like my cologne.
Wait a minute, he's talking about me.
Exactly.
See, double reverse.
No. So what happens is I wear this particular cologne, and it's not overpowering. You go in, but you walk like, say, you walk in the door. Don't take an open seat if it's real close. See if there's one further down in the bar,
in the back, in the dark. So you're just a pair of eyes and a glowing cigarette.
No, that way you
back in the corner.
You can walk through and scan the girls.
Nobody can see your duct tape on the table.
Zip ties
Look
in
at
the
you
back
laughing
pocket.
at me the whole time. No, and I'll scan the girls, right? And then I'll sit down, and there's a way you can look at a girl.
Do you pull it out?
No,
I don't know how long that is in your plans.
Where am I?
Okay.
Sitting in a bar.
First of all, you got to look at a girl without looking at a girl. I mean, I know that makes no sense.
Well, yeah, because most guys can look at boobs without looking at the girl in the face.
I'm looking at Ed's boobs right now.
It's not rocket science.
Jeff said he's looking at me right now, and not looking at me. Look at the look. There it is. There's the look. Not looking at me. right. But it is like say I'm using the Lovely Beck as an example. I sit down and I'll take a beer, whatever draft beer you got here, yeah. And then I'll take this. See how I did that? Did you see that?
Lately,
no one ever knew.
You did like a 5-second pause.
No,
about 3 seconds too long.
No,
you made it creepy.
No, I did
not. Do the camera on me. This is exactly what you did. Yeah, I'll have a beer.
The eyes went down.
Yeah, that's it. And then you had a little bit of drool.
Was it quick? That's what it was. Just like a quick glance like that. But in that glance, I do it.
You do a full body scan. You got the elevator eyes.
Do you have that photographic mind that you can just take a picture real quick?
Yes, you got to, dude. Listen,
but that lighting can be deceiving. Right?
That is true.
At the strip club,
in a theater, working with.
Yeah, take it from somebody that went through that.
Right. And ask Techman Isaac that when you're in a theater, you got to learn to do like this weird
walleye, flounder eyes.
Yeah. You can't have your barcode scanner with you when you're trying this technique either.
Not a swivel.
But when I see girls, like say I'm looking at stuff, I specifically look for their hand. I specifically look to see if they got a ring on.
Or both hands.
Well, I never wear one.
That you would ruin it for me.
She ruined the curve.
You can't tell me if you were out single that guys don't come up and talk to you. Then if you go out with your girlfriend,
she's not very approachable.
I'm not.
What do they call it? Resting bitch face? The RBF.
RBF.
Do you? You think you got RBF?
Are you kidding?
I don't.
Absolutely.
What are you looking?
My whole family.
I even think she does.
My whole family looks pissed off all the time.
Do you?
Chuck doesn't even approach her at home.
I have been told to smile.
I avoid her in the living room, and our living room's only like 10 by 10.
Since I was like a preteen, everybody said you need to smile more, and then it makes me not smile more.
You think you have normal RBF, the resting bitch face?
I think I have really bad resting bitch face.
That's
it's getting worse the
terrible.
older I get.
That's terrible. Look at anyway. So I'll see a girl, and and I'll see him, and again when I see the dancing thing, it's terrible.
Play some music. Let me see it.
Right, no, I'm not gonna be like full blown.
You're not there yet.
I don't want to show you. Yeah, I don't look at Jeffrey over there. So right, that's the single guy dance. We got the single. What you do it with your arms kind of at the side,
But you got your drink in your hand because you need something to hide behind.
That's the worst. I've learned. Remember my best friend, down in Tennessee.
Yeah.
My best friend.
Yeah.
She told me never dance with a drink. Dance with a drink. Right, guys.
Why? Because you don't want to get roofied in case some girl wants to take advantage of you. Boy, that'd be terrible, wouldn't it, Ed? Ed usually roofies himself so he can take advantage of himself. I'm gonna tear myself up when I get home. You better be ready.
Do I
wake up in the morning with false memory syndrome?
What does it used to say about sitting on one hand?
Oh, the stranger.
The perfect stranger.
Your hand to not whack off with it, so it's like somebody else doing it.
Ed, have you ever been dancing so hard at a club with a chick that you flick sweat on them accidentally?
Tell me whoever did it.
Yeah, and it ends up in their beverage or something.
Yes.
Wow.
A little taste of something there.
That is dancing, dude. That's the and do you know what's even worse is this is the hard part too, is you're nervous and everything. You can't be one of those guys that's a severe sweater. Like you're sweating
profuse.
Profuse.
Yeah, I know. I have friends that have to carry around like sweat towels.
Wait a minute.
Because they just sweat so
For
much
real.
they got to keep wiping their head.
Yeah, but that
He's not he's not like stinky, but he just like.
It's like what rappers do, man. I know for a fact Ed carries a handkerchief just in case, for emergency.
Carry two hankies.
That's right. So you never know.
Funny.
Go ahead. Hit
Club
it.
story.
Oh boy.
I don't know if you want to. Well, yeah, it was a club, but it was when we were probably only like 19, 20.
Horrible beer. Go ahead.
And I was going to the bathroom. It's the old Spankies.
Oh God!
Yeah.
Describe anyone that's either not from the area or from they're younger. Is Spanky's was
a typical 80s nightclub with 3 nightclubs within a nightclub.
Yeah.
Right. Spanky's, Baby O's, and like
the video bar upstairs.
Yeah.
Is that what
with the MTV on like 27 TVs?
It turned into a karaoke bar or something.
It turned into a Western bar.
Yeah, and it was for the audience.
Yeah, it was
you
like
go
Boots
in. The
Scooter
main bar
something.
was what? As soon as you win was the main bar.
Pretty much, yeah. Bathrooms, main bar.
Yeah, and
had
it was,
the tiny little lobby, just a whatever.
and it turned into a Boot Scoot saloon.
I believe
Something
so. Something like that.
Yeah.
Anyhow, so you
With the
walk in.
Spankies.
So
The
I'm
horny
young.
cowboy.
I'm heading off the dance floor, going to the bathroom.
And it was big.
Yeah, it was pretty big. And walk by and I hear a guy, you need to smile.
That was me.
Yeah.
No, thank you, trust me. So I turned around and I probably gave him a look. I don't know. Probably like, yeah, whatever. Or I ignored him. I probably ignored him. Went on. So then I hear these.
How old were you? In your 20s?
Well, we could drink when we were 18, so it could have been 18.
Right.
19.
Okay, you were young then.
But
Right.
I wasn't 21 yet. But I
Okay.
could drink.
Sure.
Like he said.
Yeah.
So anyway, go in the bathroom. I come out. There he is. And he's not very tall, which doesn't bother
Wait
me.
a minute.
Doesn't bother me.
You're like 5'4".
5'5".
5'5".
Me or her?
No, her.
Oh, her. Okay.
You're
That
5'4".
doesn't-
Ed.
but I'm just saying he was probably my height. He was thin, and he was like,
He was wiry.
"Hey, baby," he goes, "I'm a prize fighter. I'm a prize fighter." And I was like, "Oh, that's cool." Trying to, because I'm not. I don't like to be mean to people. I'm not gonna be
Right.
like, "Oh, what are you talking to me for?" Just whatever, you know. And he kept saying it. Yeah, you should come see my fights. I'm a prize fighter. I'm a prize tooth.
You had
Popped out.
His
His
tooth?
one fake front tooth popped out, flipped, went on the ground, and he went like this, and I went, and just trying to. I was like, oh, and then he hurried up, reached, put it in his pocket, and I like.
It'd be worse if he put it back in.
Yeah, right.
I don't get it. I know he had to be like.
You should have just threw back. You're not very good, are you?
Because I was like, he's the smallest private. I'm like, well, maybe he's welterweight.
Featherweight.
Featherweight. Maybe he was very wiry, but small.
Weird.
There's no Mike Tyson. No Mike Tyson.
He was. That's how he talked.
Weird thing like
Hey,
that.
well, whilst your time at Spanky's that evening, did you go and say hi to Ed at the bowling alley?
Bowling alley's right next door. I forgot about that.
Never went in the bowling alley. No.
Brunswick Bowling or
There
something.
was Brunswick Bowling.
Yeah, Brunswick.
And I did go to Brunswick Bowling Alley.
They had the best fries. That's all his new tap shoes.
For the audience, real quick, she has this weird thing with things going towards. Well, that came out wrong. I was
Things
supposed to-
going towards her face?
towards her
He's
mouth.
not wrong.
She said she was doing someone's nails, and you clipped their nails. and their
Toenails.
Oh,
nail
yeah.
It went up. And
She was doing a
Twice.
pedicure.
Twice. It's
That's
Oh
rough.
God.
Somebody's
And-
nail just went right in there.
And they were like
You wear face shields now, right?
I don't do
no,
it
they
anymore.
don't.
Oh, thank God.
Dude, look, I went for again. This is a recap.
They were gnarly toenails.
A recap
too.
for
they
the-
were not
the
regular.
year.
Ed's got gnarly toenails too.
Yeah, for the
Oh, dude, they're like
I've seen. Name
they
I've
look
seen-
like dirty Fritos.
Are you one of those people that hasn't clipped their nails in like 10 years?
Like
Then they
diabetic
go
toenails. They're like
crazy long.
I've seen it.
What my? Oh,
It's
you
right.
mine.
They're right next to his jar of belly button lint. Believe me.
Yeah, the pinky.
For the audience, I got a chance, and this is a recap for the year. I had a chance. A1 and I went and got a pedicure. It was my first ever.
Oh God.
First ever.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I winced. First of all, I winced because of people.
He was
touching-
afraid like dogs are of nail clippers and was like yelping. They were holding on to his hand.
One of them had to hold his head so he didn't bite.
Trying to comfort him as they're clipping his nails.
A cone on him.
No, it's a it's a sensation. I have this weird thing. There's two places you can't really that I get freaky: feet and like near my eyes.
Oh,
like
I thought
you know
he
what I
was
mean?
going to say butthole.
That's where I was going to go with.
He doesn't care about that.
Obviously,
That's
he doesn't care about touching his
wide
butthole.
open.
Yeah, I left that one open.
Swimsuit zone is
It's
wide
weird.
open.
Was it ticklish or painful?
It's I don't know. It's just a weird
Just
phobia.
because somebody's doing it for you.
Somebody's touching my feet, and because I know that I've got.
Heinous. Heinous
It's
feet.
not heinous.
It's like you walked over hot coals, then glass.
And then coals again.
And then coals again to sear it shut.
Nice tan hide.
I don't know how.
Do you soak your feet in bags of salt every night?
I don't know.
Do you ever get a wax with that? Get free wax?
I don't like it either.
Did we? I can't remember. Did we get when A1 took me? We we went to an Asian place and they did
That's racist.
Did you do the pedicure thing with the fish and all that? Were you scared about putting your feet with all the fish?
Do that. I'll recap it real quick. We went in, sat down. They soak your feet, which
Right.
this is all new to me. You know,
Yeah, because they never touch water.
this was my first one.
They wanted to see you go.
Yeah,
they grew 10 times their normal size, like those little capsules you throw in a jar of water.
No, they hydroscopic. The water went away.
Had to refill it 3 times.
No, they put us in.
And the water was still brown.
I left. That's trow. No. That.
And then he took his feet out and it looked like a bowl of ramens.
All wrinkled up.
But again, I'll recap. Now, did you guys? I'm going to ask you before I continue. Anybody? Let's see. 1, 2, 3 other 5 single guys are. No, wait. Isaac is married.
That's the rumor.
Have you guys ever gotten a pedicure?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Not
Nope, don't plan to.
No.
Yeah, last time I did, I got a
people like
Rich did.
Women like guys to take care of their feet. It's very important.
The last time I got a pedicure, I got a wart.
Really?
Oh no.
They might not have not been clean.
I can't tell you where
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Wait, I didn't even know that could even happen.
I just
yeah.
I just have
I don't think
They wash your feet in this bucket, and there was obviously a virus in this bucket.
It could be his. He might not be sanitizing them. I did that for 28 years, so.
I feel.
Yeah, they don't do the fish anymore, do they?
Some places as a gimmick will do it.
Ed walked out with one in a bag like he threw the golf ball in the jar.
He won a prize. Now he's got it in a big bowl.
No, but it was at first. Again, I'll recap because I know we talked about it. Again, look us up, like, share, subscribe. Again, tell 2 friends. Please do that. Rumble, BitChute, all the sites, Spotify. But anyways, we went and they soaked me. They soaked our feet.
Soaked you for money? How much money?
But dude, they wash all the way up to your knee. You know, they did.
Your neck.
Not to my neck.
Well, it's so funny because Ed looked like he had a reverse tan. From the knee down, it was pure white.
Yeah, define knee.
Elbow.
but they did it. They did it. But what was the scary part for me? Because for the audience that may not know, your new listeners, no, it's not. So
came out.
I've inherited from my dad's side of the family
a small wiener,
and my mom's no small wiener. It's
an
big.
extra toe.
It's not an extra toe that we have now. My mom's side, myself, my brother, my sister, and my mom. We actually have on our left side of our foot, one of the toes has a split down it, like down, so that there's 2 nails on that toe.
Yeah. That's not a big deal. Yeah,
okay.
That's common.
Yeah, but yours grow over each other.
Sometimes they're
yours
layered.
look like beetle wings.
Sometimes they're layered, and sometimes they're kind of right next to each other with a seam going down.
Right, and these guys know
it's an extra toe.
It's not an extra toe.
Nuts.
These guys know because I've swam in the pool. I've gone to their pool.
Oh yeah, you cut our liner with the thing.
You need me to come fix it. Got it.
It's a nubbin. Claude nubbin.
And my pinky, what I inherited from my dad on my pinky toe has 3 nails. It has a nail like this, a little nail in the back like this, and there's like this obscure one that I have to constantly sand down.
Why don't you just rip the other 2 out?
I used to
They'll
like
never grow back.
cutting those. It was almost like between nail and skin, and you could just snip that little son of a bitch right at the cuticle. And
see,
you had 3 toenails on your pinky toe. What?
Yeah, on both. Yes, I do. And
Wow.
the reason I have to keep it short is it catch on socks. Have you ever had a toenail catch on socks?
Yes, and it sucks. It hurts.
It hurts.
And
like
I've got a quick question. How long did your parents live in Chernobyl?
No, it was a lot closer. It was 3 Mile Island, man. It was 1977.
that is actually the worst. The catching or on your sheets in your bed.
Oh, that's the worst. You're like, and the whole sheet goes with it. You're like,
and you got a thread,
right? You can't pull.
And then it starts making a hole after time.
Toenails guys have because
I can't believe this doesn't happen to you guys.
Yeah, but not like.
And it's
a
very
raptor
painful.
shredding the sheets.
It's very painful.
Ed sheets look like those 80s
I have one
t-shirts
catch
that
on
were all
everyone.
sliced up.
80s hair metal t-shirts.
Hogan shirt.
Right. Now, in all fairness,
do these,
sorry, go on.
Do these 3rd, 4th, and 5th toes talk to you while you sleep?
They're conjoined twins.
Yeah.
Conjoined twins. Yeah, you're good.
I was going to say I haven't had that issue with the catching sheets since I stopped wearing work boots all day because that fucks up your toes.
It does. It does.
Bad.
And you do not wear work boots because you don't work. Ed wears like flip flops. He's so not working. He wears flip flops.
I wear shower shoes.
Those socks with the grippies from the hospital.
Right.
No, he's got the free set that he got from getting his pedicure.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
Where the toes join.
No, I do. I still. Do you know what I did?
Do they look like ninja shoes?
No, not. I did
Where
keep
are the
this.
ninjas?
I still have, and it was kind of because of my
Candies.
dad. When I went to the hospital, and the hospital socks.
You take them off.
Yeah, with the dots.
You keep taking them for home use.
With
Look
the
at goodie
dots on the
bag.
bottom. The grippies.
Grippy ones.
Yeah. See, those hurt though when you walk around.
I just kept it because of my dad. You know, when I was here
Yeah.
with my
Right.
dad. So
He's got like 10 pairs of them. A bunch of the little thermoses, pitchers. They hold like 2 cups of water. Ooh, this is my cupboard next to all the other shit.
No,
I have a few from hospital visits and stuff.
Okay,
but I
see, I
don't
feel
wear
better.
them. I don't know why I keep them.
That was a crazy side note. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We're going to continue on because we're past. But
That's all right.
If you guys are happy to stay on, we'll continue on. If you guys are good to stay on with us,
Keep going if you please.
okay, perfect. Yeah. So,
Yeah, keep
but
going.
I'll go back to my technique. So what I do is I see the girl, and then I that was a weird side note, wasn't it? But
Yeah.
But anyways, that I see the girl, and if I see she's not wearing, so if I didn't know you, and I was out, I would probably approach you. I'd probably regret it because the look you're giving me, but I'm just saying that if I was
That's
out,
just me.
I know I'm just okay. You know, being a single guy.
Yeah.
And what I do is I see that no ring.
Oh, the single losers. Oh, the single losers.
And it's tough. Dude, I'm getting a lot. He's single too. He understands.
Right.
And it's scary. For a guy, it's as scary as shit because we're after you. Very rarely have I ever met a woman
that liked you.
Yeah.
You walked right into that.
The monk has spoken.
That's why you never get a chance to see him.
Monk's on fire tonight.
Right.
Even if you get rejected, I find it hard to believe that they still wouldn't get the tiniest bit flattered.
Okay. So
even if it's just like
because he tries 5 more times.
Yeah,
that's wearing down.
No, but what I'll do is I'll go up to a girl.
But some women won't.
You can't beat me down that easy.
I'll give you a perfect.
Coming back at you, babe.
This just happened, which I talked about. I went to that winery, which it wasn't AARP night like you're saying.
It was Golden Agers night.
It was what it is my friend
We went out in the fun bus from the senior center.
I like bingo.
I'll tell them. I'll
it's
recap
a boy
this.
toy over there.
I've talked about the winery that I went to. I've gone there 3 times. Three times,
and they've all ended with bad stories.
Not bad. It was okay. But anyway, so what happened is my friend who's older. She's 62. All right, not the one. Not the one. What's wrong? What are you laughing? You didn't laugh. She not the one with the bad shutter speed.
The one that farts all the time.
Yeah, not that one.
With the Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah. For the audience out there, that are just listening, I have a particular friend
who's been plugged in the butt so much that it doesn't close all the way.
None of that what he just said is
my bad. I was just trying to read into it.
A loose sphincter.
Listen to the last show; it explains everything.
Yeah, we jokingly.
Did you ever see that movie, The Descent, where they were spelunking in that hole? That's what her butthole looks like.
No,
but there's not a dude stuck in it.
None of that. She now at her age has a problem
walking farts.
She has walking farts.
It's going to happen to you too.
No,
it's starting to happen already to me, and I'm not happy about it. Isn't it? It's a while, man.
She, my friend.
Why do you think he keeps cologne everywhere?
Exactly.
That's probably why.
Never stink.
Gotta hide it somehow.
She has the walking farts, but she invited me to go there.
Does she put Vicks Vapor Rub around it so it smells like medicine every time she farts? It's mentally cool.
Look at him just laugh. For the audience, you gotta go to the YouTube, BitChute, Rumble, all the other side. Just to see him laughing.
She's like,
when he laughs at me like that. Right, yeah. Like the crystal, when you do with the crystal glass. No. So she invited me out for this, and she invited some of her friends that were of multiple ages.
60 and over.
Yes. But I had a theory
that you could go to the weakest, the limping antelope, baby.
I could
swoop in and get the weak
take
one.
the prey and run.
No, well, I had a theory. Now, again, I'm recapping from a previous show. Is that long story short, I believe the older woman would be appreciative of someone
a younger wienering.
Yeah.
Did you break out your white New Balance with the Velcro? Oh yeah, tonight, ladies.
New Balance.
Year-old boy toy.
So we went there, and I had a good time.
Your cargo shorts.
The only problem I had was the dancing. I told you,
Get you that belt buckle Madonna had.
No, the thing
was it one of the wineries that has like a piano bar and kind of a jazz set, drums, and just kind of like the dancing is questionable if it's dancing or not. Like
that was
a 2-step here, a little, you walk to the woods.
There was woods. Yeah, I'll say the name. I'll say the name of the winery. It was Mattis. I went to Mattis Winery, and
which is a really nice winery.
It's a nice winery,
but it's in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, that's true.
The only problem I had was, again, I'm not a bad dancer. First of all, Chucky, I'm telling you.
We don't know. You keep saying you're not a bad dancer, but you won't show me.
Can we get an example or a video of this, please?
Maybe I'll put a clip in here or something.
This is he's gonna have to do it like 20 times until he gets his fucking sweet moves right. Oh yeah.
Have you ever seen
825? Still not done. Still not right.
girls will admit if you're out there, even if you're bad or whatever, you're still excited that there's a guy out there dancing with you, right? That takes courage, right?
Well, about
that was a bold statement. That was a real bold
Give
statement.
me something. I gotta be on the path right. At least in here, and I told Chucky, there's two worlds: the world of my imagination and the real world. And sometimes they collide.
Well, sometimes they don't. It's even
Depends on
worse.
if you're not a great dancer.
Yeah, but you're still excited that the guy's out there dancing.
Here's my theory. Ed stepped on her 12th toe, and he stepped on his 12th toe, and they instantly hit it off.
Their toenails interlocked like Legos.
Dating ritual.
Right. So they're excited to dance. But the only thing was I couldn't dance. They did a hippie dance. No, at the theater, which Techman Isaac
It's
is.
a hippie dance.
They do. Yeah, right. They do. Right. He's doing it right there. That's it, right. Jeff's doing it. Yeah, they do this.
You're like, there's not even a beat to that. What the fuck are you doing?
There's nothing. It's just the hippie dance. They dance to Grateful Dead music. That crazy. Yes.
Okay.
When you learn to dance to Grateful Dead, you're never gonna dance right. There's no beat. There's no rhythm.
nothing.
It's
just not for me.
That's the only habit. But this
Throwing hacky sacks at people and just, perfect stocks everywhere.
My name's Cousin Eddie, and I'm gonna dance for you right now. I'm gonna do a two-step with my bare feet. Look at my 3 toenails just clicking on the floor like a dog with long toenails. Looks like macaroni noodles. 3 of them on one toe. You like the smell of Bengay? My balls are where it's at.
Look at him just.
Where's it located at?
Cousin Eddie's banjos. Banjo box.
On Highway 9. See, that's the thing. Is that the girls get excited? You're out there. You're at least trying. You're interacting with them. Sometimes they give you the sympathy. You know.
Oh, the mercy dance.
Yeah,
Yeah, you feel bad.
Lots of those the girls have. Yeah.
Okay.
And occasionally you get the mercy lay.
no. Well, I was going to ask about
that's just his hand.
I was going to ask about the other thing. First of all, I'm excited because of the fact that girls. I think that's my theory.
What, that they can't run because they're slower than you?
I'm throwing it out there like Chucky throws it against the wall at me and just tries to see what sticks. Is that I believe that at that age they're excited, someone's paying attention, and they're adventurous,
trying to try something new.
They'll try something new.
Pegging.
No.
Oh my!
Wow.
That was me.
That's why your friends call you Peggy now.
I could see that. I could see that line of thinking though with the older woman.
Gee, Agnes, what's that in your purse?
That's when Ed starts get that worried look and sweating. Not again.
Starts walk farting like his friend.
Yeah, right. So she
all the little kids are throwing pennies in it, making a wish.
Right. And this is what happened, dude, is because I was at least trying. I was giving some effort, doing I was trying to dance into it. Dude, there were worse guys that I think were worse than me.
But they probably look better.
Probably did.
No offense.
But I was out there
dancing,
doing the dance. And then what happened is there were a couple girls. One girl was really digging on me. I got to have the wine slushy.
Did she give you her number?
Can you explain this digging thing?
She
didn't run real fast.
Well, here,
got it. Makes sense.
Listen, you laugh, but it works for me, and the only reason I have problems dating.
How well is it? Are you single still?
Did you ask how many years she'd been a member of AAA?
The men from the motor club are really nice.
But here's the thing. I tell you, when I go on these crazy dates with these girls, and half of them I bail because they're apeshit crazy. And even the ones that I was with, got.
Well, we saw the craziness of one of them when you didn't.
With a couple of them, and the scientist lady, all that stuff that I went out with.
Scientologist.
Oh, no. Yeah, she was examining Ed one day and asked him out on a date.
No, but first of all, he's lying. I'll do a recap. Is that I went out with the country singer, the scientist. I went out with the coroner. I went out with the older lady.
Are these all Barbies?
No.
We got the complete set
scientist
last year.
No, anyone of length.
The astronaut next week.
Yeah, the one of length I think was the coroner, Marge the coroner. That was the one of length.
Yeah.
The other ones I went out.
Yeah, you said she had like a 6-incher. That was a lot of length.
Not like that.
Oh.
But anyways, but but what happens is these girls are mental, and it's very difficult for a single guy at our age to find a girl that isn't a little mental. So you got to use these techniques.
Because you're looking for a relationship and not just like a hookup.
Yep.
Wait a minute. Here's the thing. He and I talked about this. First of all,
because you usually break up with them before the hookup happens. You find something wrong,
Or
you
before
dwell
the
on it.
holidays. Don't want to
Yeah,
make.
before the holidays.
or you overthink the situation and you walk away for it.
Right.
Here's the thing. For the audience,
Money gets involved.
again, we're recapping at the end. That's fine. At year end. First of all, dating is exhausting. It's exhausting to date. It is. You got to take them out. They want you to pay for all 85 dates, and you never know if they really like you. They could be faking it just because they want to go to like Roadhouse or something.
Yeah, because everybody
You could have stayed with the coroner. You could have faked your own death and lived happily ever after.
Dude, listen. He even. Who was that? Is that Techman Isaac that said that?
Yeah.
Listen, Techman Isaac that this guy, I'm going to point to right now, even wanted me to hook up with her so I'd get on her benefits. That's
That makes sense.
He did.
I'm like, at least go for it for the benefits.
I know.
Two ways.
He's like, she's a coroner. She can do something.
She knows how to embalm people.
Right. It was difficult. Was that him playing?
You didn't hear that?
I just caught the music. I'm sorry, but dating is it's exhausting because at 56 now, it's a lot.
You're running out of options.
Your hip's going to go out soon.
You're getting to the end of the line.
You know what's going to happen
Yeah.
with Ed's like when he finally does get to have relations, he's going to like pull a hammy or literally pop his hip out of place. And it's going to end as quickly as it started.
This is okay.
Or break it.
Or he's just going to be so excited it ends as quickly as it started.
Grabber.
For the audience out there, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Well, you're not 3, and then A1 is married. He's recently you're single. I'm single.
Not recently.
Hell, even looking at our Zoom people, half of them 1, 2. Well, he's single. He's within a relationship. Half of them are married. Look at Rick's looking at the camera. Not sure if I'm talking about it. You're married.
He said his wife fired everyone.
including him.
Including him.
I mean, for the audience, we're staring at his cat's ass right now.
Well, ain't that the cat's ass?
I was going to say, he doesn't give a cat's ass about this question.
Half of these guys are married. So you guys, the dating isn't the same. And you've been married.
Dude, I'll tell you what, like I will be honest when I say this. If I ever, God forbid, got thrown back in the dating pool, I'd just be like, I give up. I would wave the white flag and just get fat and play video games.
See, this is the thing.
I certainly wouldn't want to break my hip dancing. I'll tell you that.
Well, here's the
And
thing.
flip flops.
Okay, I'll use a pick. Marge Corner. I'll use her as an example.
Okay,
just an example. All right, is that here at 50? I was 55 then when I was dating her. That you start dating at 50 we're not teens. We're not.
Plus,
20s.
you're settled in your ways.
Well, here's the thing: you go out on a date, and then they're going to want to do this whole. He'll testify
The whole courting thing.
He went on a couple dates. He was using the apps, all that stuff. He did the same thing. They want to court you,
or they just want to blow you.
This is the tough part.
Ooh. I have a story about that.
Okay.
This is the tough part. Write it down so we don't forget.
I don't need to. It's right there.
That the tough part is you date them for a while and then just say a couple weeks. And again, I'm not going to lie in this respect. I'm dating you because I'm attracted to you. So I want to get naked.
Okay.
Is that fair enough?
How quickly? What's your time frame? Because you are
You don't want a girlfriend. You want a mate.
Yeah,
Wait a minute. No, I'm not
you
saying.
fight. See, this is the thing.
And I
You
don't
go out
mean
with,
mate as in a girlfriend. I mean, you want to
I'm
mate.
not like a crocodile. What do you
Well,
mean
you meet a girl, you like said girl, you find something wrong with said girl.
No.
You break up with said girl.
No.
Before anything even happens.
There was no mating in the equation.
He mated with that sock under his
He
bed.
said he wanted to,
Again.
not that he did.
I have 2 pregnant towels. Is that what you-
He's got a bunch of little hand towels now running around.
Right, no, and that's what happens.
Washcloths.
So you say, okay, now, but then nowadays, you even for the last show, I know we're,
No, my watch buzz. Sorry.
he attested on the last show. You were telling me that in the elderly community, are we elderly? We're
More
Get
pushing.
well,
We're up there.
We're not chickens,
Mentally, I'm still 18.
right?
Physically, train wreck.
right. I know.
I'm like that kid in
14.
that movie with Robin Williams where he got really old really fast.
Not Benjamin
Button.
Button.
No.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. He grew real fast.
Jimmy or whatever
Yeah.
it was called.
Oh, big. No, that
No,
was,
that was
No.
Tom Hanks.
I was close.
Benjamin Button.
No. It's where he was like, he aged, he was like a senior in high school, but he had the body of an 80-year-old.
Right.
That's me.
This is the thing that you got to draw a line somewhere and say, okay, I want to go out with you, but I don't have time to waste. Of all the either you like
Your
me,
biological boners are ticking.
I don't have the time or money to waste. Let's go.
Yeah, so what's your timeline, Ed? What's your timeline? You meet a girl. There you go.
15 minutes.
Okay. No,
he won't do that.
Yeah.
He doesn't like to just jump in bed with anybody.
I was going to say,
I don't.
He should switch to Tinder, but that won't work for him either because he'd like, I want a relationship. They're like, do you know what this site is for?
No, it's not that.
I think we're getting to the point here.
Right. Yeah. Right. Okay. This is a perfect example. When I went out with the scientist in the country singer lady, I went out with her. We were on our 3rd date. All right, 3rd date.
And it was time?
No. Wait.
Time to pull it out for what you're bringing to the party?
No, I didn't do that. We were out.
Did you at least have on clean underwear and shave your nuts?
Always.
You never know. Well, because you're planning on it then.
even now.
You gain an inch. You gain an inch.
Yep. Every 10 pounds you lose, you gain an inch of wiener.
I had to call Chuck for an extra 4 inches last time. I'm like, Chuck,
I'm like, just bring me back.
I'm lacking. Chuck, give me 4 inches of dick that I can borrow. No, so what happened is look, you like that? You do that, Isaac. It's not TM'd. It's all right.
No, I get it.
No, this happened is I had an itch. I'm sorry. That I was with the country singer, and it was our 3rd date. And I didn't do nothing. We went out. I shook her hand. I shook her hand and then hugged her on our first 2 dates. Okay, bye.
Whoa.
Wait. No. So what I did was on our 3rd.
You never shook hands with a date.
Ever.
I was going to ask the same thing. Why are we shaking hands? Are we in a formal meeting or something?
Because here's the thing. On a first date,
If she had a ring on.
On a first date, girls,
Feel how callous
kiss
those
them,
palms
you got a
were.
lady.
I don't understand the handshaking thing.
Because I'm showing respect, but treating her
This
well.
isn't 1950.
But I don't want to lean in a kiss.
1890.
Would you on a first date? Would you have a kiss or no?
It depends.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Ed's trying not to get me too, though, right?
I could see like where you're like handshake and then you kind of go in for the awkward hug. Like
There
brief
was.
peck.
That's what I did.
Maybe peck on the cheek.
That's what. No, I didn't do that. No. Right. See. Right there.
No, the face cheek, not the butt
Right.
cheek.
Yeah, that one.
Right. on our 3rd date,
That's presumptuous.
I was with the girl, and we were out. We were at the bowling alley.
That's weird. That could be your go-to for dates.
I think I see a pattern.
We were watching a band.
Right, and the patty melts are only $1.99.
Patty melts.
Every bowling alley serves a patty melt.
So what happened was we were watching this band, and I asked
Eat
her
your nachos
outright,
with your left hand. Your right hand is in the house ball.
So I asked her, this is a good, he's asking a time frame. On the 3rd date, I asked her, I said, hey, give me some feedback. I feel like I'm talking to a sphinx.
Was she like, you're tacky and I hate you?
Thanks for asking.
I asked her,
Did you give her like a courtesy card? Check the boxes that apply.
right, did the thing like this with the
Pick a number. One.
Remember when you were 3, when we were doing the kids, check the blue.
Customer service card, yeah.
Right, no, I asked her,
Catcher.
3rd date,
She left him a bad Yelp review.
do you...
He has a suggestion box on his truck.
I asked her, do you like me? Anything, because I want to take us to the next step. I want to hold your hand. I want to kiss you. I want to put my arm around you.
How many dates was that in that you said that?
Hey, only 3.
I didn't ask to make out. I just said want to get.
Did you make one of those little paper things? Do you like me? Yes, no, this, that.
Oh, you mean the origami thing?
He opened it up. She's like, "You're tacky, and I hate you."
Right.
Go out with me. Check one.
So what did this broad say? What'd she say when you asked her that?
It didn't go well.
I'll ask a stupid question.
Well, that's not a stupid question. Just say, because I asked her, I said, give me something because I want to make a move and I don't want to be in it.
Accused of rape.
No, here's the worst. For a guy, I'm telling you, for a guy, Chucky, you don't know. What have you been married? 27 years?
30.
Okay. You have no clue, sir.
Oh, I said that. Yeah.
There's the line. No, this is the thing: is that nowadays, you can't just. Girls say they want a guy that takes action. That
take the nipples by the horn.
If anybody, okay, Dave over there. Do you have any kids? I can't remember. Do you have any daughters?
Dave is sitting next to his son.
Wow, this has been going on for 2 hours. You just realizing that?
Okay, sorry.
That's fine.
I'm just saying that here you go. That you're gonna say, look at him laughing. Look what you just did to him. You made him laugh.
Check the boxes that apply, moron.
I honestly didn't realize that was his son. I just thought it was a guy hanging with him
with the same last name that lives in his house.
His last name? He could have been his cousin. We're very close.
Sorry? Said it's floor candy?
No. Right.
Okay.
No, but here's the thing. Girls say you want a guy that's assertive, take charge guy. But if you go to do that, nothing worse, Chucky, than you go to make that attempt to kiss a girl and they either turn their head or
or blow a whistle or something.
It's the girl from The Little Mermaid queued up right there.
Right.
Perfect.
Nothing worse than it. And for the audience.
No, sorry to interrupt, but I agree with you. I totally agree with you. Because when I was at church camp, when I was 12, 13 years old, in the cult and all that, half the girls were screaming bloody murder when I was trying to make out with them.
It's true, dude. And this is the absolute truth.
Things are now coming full circle for the male, whatever.
Your dog night.
Yeah.
This is the word now.
Upside down.
Being the guy that's single at 56
forever.
Well, no, I may be. That's fine. But here's the crazy part: is when you get it's this virus thing
stuff going on.
There you go.
He's got a virus.
No. Oh,
now he has a computer virus in 2023.
It came up.
How the hell you get one of those?
You should see his hand. He has to wear a rubber glove when he beats off.
That's funny.
That girls don't want to be assertive, and they do, like you said, the turn that's so embarrassing to have that happen, and for me it's bad. So
you're just gonna be by yourself?
No. What is he playing?
One is two can be as sad as one. It's the loneliest number since the number one now.
Oh, Dan.
I thank you. So that ended very poorly, where she got all upset with me, and I told that story.
So either way, you were going to lose on that one.
Well, I didn't know that though.
Well, you could have went in for it, and she'd have been like, "No," but you said, "Hey, let me pull it out," and she's like, "No."
Well, no, I would not quite. I said, "Hey, I want to go to a next step," and it's very, very tough. And at our age, I don't want to date.
But the way you kind of worded it was kind of weird.
It was you only had 3 dates.
But that's I didn't ask to make out with her. I said,
"Where are we going with this relationship?" Was the question, right?
Probably you get to just.
We went to dinner.
You should have probably just grabbed her with her.
Just go ahead. Like, don't is that okay?
I've been more assertive with it.
No, you asked that forever question that you wanted to know, like, hey, are we going forward or backward? And then
right,
and then she pulled the parking brake on.
Do you know what it is?
Open the door, come out.
I think she was probably using me to go to
Threw her out of the car.
Yeah. Or your vast riches.
Listen, girls do that. They'll use you to go to dinner.
Oh yeah.
See, yes, they do. He's acknowledging it. Yes, they'll use you just to go to dinner.
Yeah.
and just for you to pay for dinner. And they're like, I'm hungry. I'll call up Ed Money. Just, I like you so much. It's
does that? I don't.
It doesn't help that your last name is Money.
Years.
Any girls that I know
Ask
don't
Jeff.
do
Jeff, do you think that?
Well,
No, they just
maybe
use
one.
me for sex.
Maybe one. What
And
if
that would be tough. Are you okay? Need a hug?
Yeah.
you are?
Sorry, Ed.
They just use you for sex. That's funny.
They do.
I'm just so jealous.
No, because you can't just have a hookup, Ed. That's your thing.
Right, I agree with you. I agree with you. I'm not the type of guy because I worry. You even said what it is. The audience doesn't know. Chucky on a previous show told me that.
Ed, you're tacky, and I hate you.
No, you said running rampant in the elderly.
Oh yeah, I read an article where STDs are running rampant in like the old folks' homes.
Absolutely.
Because of boner pills and whatnot, these old guys are getting boners and like, fuck it. They didn't have STDs when they were 18.
Right.
They're like 900 now.
I just read that more elderly people are dying from syphilis than anything else, but they die happy. So that
there you go, Ed.
But the thing
you got to get on that bandwagon.
Wait a minute, who said that?
Who doesn't like hallucinating?
Right?
So Ed, that brings up a point. How did you meet the coroner? Was that in the old folks' home when you were picking up a date at the winery, or what was that?
No, I met the coroner through a mutual friend. Believe it or not.
And I would be mad as fuck at that guy.
Yeah, and it was terrible. Do you know it was terrible? In one respect, dating her because she knew all the medical stuff, and anything we talk about. You shouldn't.
You shouldn't have a bump right on your penis tip.
Three toenails. What?
So when you went in for this,
the
the suspense is killing me. The suspense is killing me. When you went in for this kiss, right?
Yes.
Did she just like straight spit in your face, or let you kind of
it didn't even
try?
Did she let you
happen.
pepper spray out and like tried to like spray you in your face when you tried to kiss her?
Bear mace.
This is
bear mace. Yeah.
Banaka. No. I will say this. When I went to the winery, I got hugs and pecks on the cheek from them.
That's because they were all eating ecstasy. Old hippies were eating X, dancing around a campfire.
Did they pinch your cheek?
No, that's
child.
That's every time they went in.
So cute.
Did they the immortal words of Wayne? Did they give you a Werther's?
Hey, wait a minute. Right. Techman Isaac and I, we love the word. We used to have the Werther's all the time.
Werther's are the best.
They are.
There's some in my bag right now, and in the drawer underneath my booth.
Are they
Believe me.
warm?
Yeah, oh yeah.
They were good.
The hard candies.
I'm telling you, this is. I mean, I did want to ask you about that though, but I'm just looking at any of my subjects that way we're not getting out of things. Oh, man, dad bod. I was going to ask you that too.
Where? I don't see that anywhere.
That's on mine. But it's on mine.
I'm like, I don't even see that one.
Not on your list. It's on mine.
And that's a part of what you were just talking about. Women say they want a dad bod, but here I am without a woman.
Right. This is what I was going to ask
Right?
you too. I wanted to ask about dad bods. He mentioned to me that, can I accept a woman? Because here's the thing.
Can you accept a mom bod?
Oh, yeah.
But you're super picky.
Yeah. No, he can't.
You want
the 20-year-old
body with
blonde
firm,
hair,
perky boobs.
I'm liking what I'm hearing.
But the people in our age demographic
don't have them.
Right. I mean, just like you're nuts.
So I think you need to change of what you're looking for.
Yeah. Do you remember the dance director that I was kind of really crushing on? Well, there's been a few. But there was one that I just, all I wanted to do was have her come over and clean my toilet. Like I had this fantasy about it, right? Now she was the wrong side of 50, and it was great.
So
anyway, I had the 40. Sorry.
No, I know which one he's talking.
Yeah, probably.
But Ed has a hard time accepting mom bods when he expects people to accept his dad bod.
That's not true.
It is.
No, here. Okay. This wrong.
Ed, can I give you a real quick piece of advice that was told to me the other day at bowling? It's
don't
bowling.
Yeah.
Bowling.
Yeah, but I'm actually on a league. So.
Don't be so tacky.
So one of the guys, one of the boyfriends of one of the ladies on the team, we were talking about dating after my wife passed, and he's like, "Well, at this point in our lives, you can't look for the hottest girl out there or whatever. He goes, you just need to eventually go, yeah, I think I could hang out with her on a Tuesday.
Okay.
And it's brilliant because it's like, yeah,
that's okay. Okay, that falls in line with me dating the 10 above, 10 below. Because, but this is what, dude, I told him about what this next real quick thing. I
don't know what he's talking about. So
Yes,
it's going to
you
be
will.
a surprise to me too.
Yes, you will. 'Cause we
You know, Ed likes to make up some stories.
Really? Like how I'm the mayor or some shit?
Get on with it.
I swear, dude, this was so bad. I had to call him on this. I'm like, oh my God. You know, this is.
I was probably in my office, if you will.
Dude, this is the
Because normally he calls me.
He's in the office a
This
lot.
is part of it too.
I don't have a gallbladder.
Is that women here? To me, okay, like when I scan, I have a prerequisite of 3 things on a woman:
breathing, able to tie her shoe. What's the third one?
Walk on her own.
No, not just walk.
And a better car than
Doesn't have a cane or a walker.
No, they have to have nice hair. In other words, not kitchen.
Not wizard hair.
I'm going to use
no baldies.
No, he used the term kitchen witch, where their hair is like super.
It always reminds me of the witch on Bugs Bunny. With
Brunhilde.
With all the like hairpins were flying out of her hair and it was just like everywhere.
Right. This is my.
That eliminates the 10 above. That eliminates the 10 above.
Nice. No,
they might have nice wigs.
He's wrong. Technic, dude. There was a girl I told him about. I was into for a short time. She was a little older, but she had beautiful
Until
hair.
she found out Ed was living in his mom's basement.
No, did she have to have nice hair, nice
Was
teeth?
she on MySpace?
She's friends with Tom.
No. She nice teeth, not saying perfect teeth, just
Okay.
not
Those
like
are called dentures.
Not like she couldn't eat an apple through a picket fence.
right.
Okay.
Right, and a nice butt. I'm a big. Now I don't like big asses, just a nice butt.
And you cannot lie.
Right? Yeah, that's right. And so this is the thing. There was one. Remember this one? I told. Oh God,
Get on with your story.
I told you about this. Remember the very important thing for me too. When
She
you
was breathing.
and you get to
And not that weird gray color.
you get to that point where the intimacy comes in, and you do because how you kiss a girl's in from
I don't know. I don't know. We just watch it.
it's very important. Listen, she got a girl in there in distance. She can tell you that in your girl, that first kiss is really important.
It'll make or break you. But
At the roller rink.
yeah, yeah, we all fucked up at Skate World.
I have a
Stupid
whole,
Skate World.
I have a whole technique on making that first kiss right.
Because sometimes you get caught with the big mouth kisser that
Okay.
kisses like a cow.
Oh my God, that's it! Remember that one? That's why I called him and told him for the.
Like literally licking a salt lick.
That's what she did. When she kissed me, I told him I had to call. I think you were pooping at the time.
Of course I
called him.
was.
I called him and
I do
go,
my best work there.
I go, oh my God, this girl, she did this whole tongue.
He described it and I got nauseous.
Was it like when your dog comes up and just licks your face with your mouth open?
After
It's like,
after being out in the yard eating rabbit poop.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Dude, that's a part of dating too. There are people that don't know how to kiss. And you just figure.
And it's like the girl that like got married right out of high school and is now 50 and divorced.
Right.
And she's only ever kissed one person.
Who wasn't any good either.
Apparently.
Maybe.
Right.
Ed,
as a woman,
did this happen at the old folks' home while you were in line to get food?
He wanted extra porridge.
It was right after he changed her
Just wondering, brother.
I
got to ask.
Is it not important?
Did her bridge almost fall out?
That first. that first.
It's sloppy when they don't have any teeth, man.
Wait, sloppy what?
Right.
No, better without teeth.
The first kiss is important. That sets the tone.
I don't know, because there could be many mishaps, and
Yeah.
Okay, the first.
But if she doesn't get it right within like 15 minutes.
Do you know what's the first?
You go straight to a blowjob.
I had.
How about we just here? Hold on, we're just gonna do this.
I had.
You want to put your head in my lap? Hold on, let me take my pants off.
No.
Don't you want to make out? No, not anymore.
I had a bad first kiss on one of the dates.
Wednesday.
mishaps happen.
It ended. It ended.
He lost his boner, man.
I openly admit that I'm shallow in this respect.
You also want what you want. So.
Somebody mark the time.
Look at him laughing at me.
He had braces.
Dude, not braces. Who said that?
No, like Forrest Gump had the polio ones.
No, what we did was we did the first kiss. I was going in. I was being sly. We were laughing at some. Laughing.
So you went in for it,
and we were close. And I just went for it. And have you ever had it where your teeth hit?
Oh,
yes.
Yeah. Ouch. Yes, that sucks.
Especially with my teeth. I got giant teeth.
Horse chompers.
You get like false teeth, you have to start up the ivory trade again.
Like you knock your teeth together, that hurts.
Yes.
Yeah. It's like hitting your funny bone with your face.
That's what did.
Yeah, right.
That's the word. I did. We hit teeth, and I was like, oh, I'm really sorry. And dude, and here's the thing: it hit like right on.
God! So it cut your inside of your lip too.
It cut it up like she had braces. Like whoever said
How
it.
far off were you?
That was me.
That big of a mouth.
But we did the thing, and
That
she
makes
did.
him hurt.
Yes.
Just thinking about it.
We didn't. We hit, and I'm like, okay, that was a bad move.
It's like when you get
That was
They were invisible.
Let's try this again from
Invisible.
an angle.
And then I went out with the older.
The old bat. Yeah, that one.
She wasn't an old bat.
Yeah, she was.
So his mom set him up with one of her friends.
Yeah, she was old.
He's for look at him.
Let me put it this way: we saw a picture of her, and she looked like she should have been doing the. I've been smoking since I was 14.
But only from the neck up.
My mom.
She had a good body.
She did.
But the
She
neck
did
up, that's where it counts.
For the audience,
It was.
This was
Tore up.
This is terrible.
No,
I'm
that sounds
purging and
awful,
sharing.
but-
End of year, purging and sharing. She was on my mom's bowling league,
And it looked like she rested her face on the ball return.
Everything about this dating and everything that has gone on tonight has been about bowling. So this is where that trend is right now.
I'm saying, you should stop going to bowling alleys.
bowling is
We gotta do something totally different in 24.
okay.
So much bowling.
He's completely wrong, and I'll give you a reason
Do
why.
pinball or something.
We should try axe throwing.
Yeah,
They have pinball at bowling.
I love pinball.
They do.
Who said that, Colin? You're wrong. Here's the thing, bro. That I went on that one date. Remember, there for the audience. If you're local to the area, go to Vermilion. They have a bowling alley. Remember that place had the incredible.
He's a pinball wizard.
I'm waiting for Kelly to challenge you for in air hockey.
They had incredible food. It was artisanal food. They had like the shiitake mushroom sandwich.
yeah.
I will admit they do have good food. So okay.
Foosball.
Okay, the other one, man, went on that date. It was the older one.
Oh, you didn't tell us that.
Yeah, I told you about it off.
Maybe
the
we just
air,
tried blacking it out.
About off the air. See,
He
the
ignored you.
ones that she was very like aggressive to the overly like she was
To the point where there was dead skin everywhere, and she was trying to rub it on you.
Here's the thing.
She smelled like Ben Gay and mothballs.
I can imagine for a woman.
Wow.
Was it a huge turnoff because she was so aggressive?
Can I
Yeah.
get
Yeah. What happened was I went
You can find her on silvercentrumdating.com.
silver singles.
Yeah, Silver Singles. That's it.
She like
Silver Centrum.
overpowered me. It just overpowered.
In other words, smothered.
Yes, dating is so difficult at our age. People don't get none of this. You're
Come here, little guy. Come here, you little whippersnapper.
I'm sure it's
Take your
horrible.
pants off. Take your pants off now.
You guys are lucky to be.
I'm sure it's
Did she give
horrible.
you some of the hard candies out of the bottom of her purse? It tasted like lipstick.
Were there
Those little chalky things
You
from
guys
the
are just lucky
by
to-
the cash register.
Yeah, or the ones that don't come in wrappers that are all stuck together in a big chunk.
Werther's from the purse. Werther's from the purse. Yes.
I envy you guys being married in that respect. Are you guys good?
I'm good. I don't care.
You
I
guys,
don't. What are you talking about?
You
I
guys
don't
good to
know
keep going? Is everyone all right to keep going? Otherwise we can
Proceed.
I have to tap out. My dogs are restless.
no problem. Hey, Rich, thank you for coming on the year-end show. I really appreciate it. And thank you for listening. Again, like, share, and subscribe. Tell 2 friends. Thank you very much, Rich, for being a part of this and year-end show, buddy. And I'll let you go. You out of here too, Rick?
No, I'm still
Hey,
here. Hey, Rich.
Oh, sorry, Rich is on my screen above you.
Yeah, Rich.
Rich, but thank you.
Good to meet you.
Yeah, you take
Happy
care,
New
buddy.
Year.
Thank you.
All right, take
Happy
care.
New Year to you.
Hey, Rich.
Yeah.
Rich, I
Happy New Year.
used to have a dog once.
See you,
She
Chuck.
divorced me and took my boat.
You're kidding.
Are you serious?
Oh, you know what? I gotta ask this. I know that you've got a boat, and
Who's got a boat?
Rick just said he had a boat.
Oh, I thought you were pointing at me. I'm like, I ain't got
No,
a
Rick
boat.
said he had a boat, and I know
I
that
used to have a boat.
this is going to be right in connection with that. And I know Monk. Did you have a boat, or you just had the jet skis?
All my friends had boats. I didn't have to get a boat.
Yeah.
Okay, he didn't have a boat.
That's the way to do it.
But this is in connection to that. On boats, he always told me jokingly, for the audience out there, I'm pointing to Monk. He said on a boat, you don't poop on a boat. And I know you
Never.
that Dave over there has got an RV.
I had to poop on a plane once.
And you don't poop in your RV either, right?
I poop whenever I want to. That's what it's there
You don't
for.
give a fuck.
I didn't think you're allowed to poop in your RV.
You can poop in your own shit. Yeah, poop in your own stuff.
You're not allowed to poop in
Yeah,
our
you're
RV.
not allowed to poop in our RV.
Right. Oh, damn.
Yeah,
If you own it.
I didn't think you're supposed to, because don't.
Then
they
you got to empty that poop tank.
Yeah,
That's the problem.
Oh, yeah, it's really hard to pull up to the hole in the ground, pull a lever, and stick that tube in the hole.
Yeah, but have you ever gotten poop on you from doing it?
Of course I have.
Oh, see?
Yes.
There.
Like Christmas vacation, man. Just
pull that thing over and piss my grass.
Dave Matthews will show you how to do it.
I was gonna
Yeah, watch
say
for
that too, man. Dave
splashback.
Matthews.
see, that's cool. On a boat. How do they get it out of the boat? Do they get it
Same
thing?
way,
You gotta
probably.
suck it out.
Do they?
Suck it out.
They suck it out.
Like cousin Eddie, dude. Same deal. On the movie,
Dude,
cousin Eddie. Yeah, he just
Pumps in reverse, right?
He used to tell me you just either poop in a bucket and throw it overboard, or you just hang your ass over the
I told
rail.
you a couple cruises ago, our friend shit in St. Martin in the water.
You're
literally in the water.
He had to.
She was making those shitty margaritas in the sun all day.
Oh boy.
She swam by some volcanic rock and shit, and she said the fish were eating it.
Probably.
wow. Wow.
Be bad.
The fish,
So
were,
bad.
the fish were fucking eating it.
Did he take his shorts down first? Because then he got shitty shorts.
It's even better. It was a chick.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Yep.
she had to.
I'll just say this, Ed. Why
You
wouldn't
gotta
I
go, you
use
gotta
it?
go.
I can carry around 60 gallons of it.
Oh,
That's a lot.
disgusting.
That's a lot of shit.
That's one day for me.
Wait.
Yeah.
Just
the morning.
wait a second. Now, in an RV, doesn't it? They don't have thick walls. You can.
It's in a plastic tank, though.
Someone goes. And,
It's got a flapper.
And how do you?
Drops down, it doesn't hit the walls.
Probably not.
Yeah, that is also me.
You're right. When it goes in a tank, and I'm asking because I don't have an RV.
Have you ever
And-
seen Christmas Vacation?
Yeah, but that's TV. That's not real.
Right.
Here's the thing. He has an RV. You got to monitor. You got to monitor because it's got to be using.
Yeah, is there like a gauge that lets you know when it's full?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a light, and once you press the button, it goes basically a shitter's full.
There's a shitter's
Let
full
me,
button.
can I just say
Chucky,
that Mr. Urban,
fingering.
Mr. Urban used to have a job where I am still traumatized by the amount of shit that happened
He was there.
in a place.
Big pump.
And I guess 60 gallons. If you think about 60 gallons,
that's a
lot.
lot.
That seems like a lot, but it's really not. It just like
That's 3 people. That's not 300 people.
exactly. It's like the sheer amount of shit is insane. I can't. I'm still dealing with. I mean, it's just,
PTSD
wow.
of it.
You still have the
Keep
PTSD.
that smell out of your nose.
Yeah, it's
RV, it just says full and it doesn't work anymore, or it says full and you can still use it if you're nowhere
You
close.
can still keep going, but
keep going.
It's going to start
toilet.
coming out.
You lift the lid.
Yeah.
Eventually, it's going to touch your butthole.
They get chopped off when that little flap.
Just hope
Like the Sarlacc. The
It'll
Sarlacc.
fill all the
pit.
way up, and eventually it'll just touch you the next time you take a shit.
Wait a minute. Now, in an here's the thing. This is the reason I honestly have real questions. Is my youngest brother, which you know, my youngest brother Matt, he got a pop-up. You know, he's got a little pop-up.
Oh, that's got the little porta potty thing in it. You have to pull out completely and empty, right?
Because
that's the cassette.
Right, she just said a cassette, and
all your '80s hits on a mixtape.
Welcome to the oldies.
And he liked it because he put it at a local campgrounds, and he goes there
down by the river
in a van.
Right, and he uses it as not a state. What do they call it? Staycation. Where you're
a hideaway, a hideout from the cops.
Right. I don't know about from the cops, but
you never know.
Right. So he has a cassette toilet in there, which I can't envision you're going to go really like to the restroom in.
Oh, I would. When you gotta go, you gotta go, Ed.
Oh yeah.
Right. So
would you rather like have it go away than come back with friends and force its way out?
I would try to avoid it. Like I would try to avoid it as much as possible.
So you can shit in the woods. It's at a campground.
No, you use a campground. It's one. But I've
shit in the woods before.
He has an actual RV.
Yep.
Now you can shower in that, correct? Right? Because
that RV,
any campground I ever went to, I went to the campground
that had the showers. Oh yeah, I've showered in those, and they're ice cold. Dave, I'll bring it back to Arrow Point Campground.
Right.
Hey, it cost you a quarter a visit.
Yep, and it was ice cold, but it was clean water, and we were hungover and didn't care.
Right.
Nope.
Hey, that was 50 cents if you wanted heat.
If I
but the ones I ever use on, like, we went to Kelly's Island, stuff like that.
The ones at Putin Bay.
That's what I'm saying.
There's poop in those.
you give your money to the guy behind you so you don't waste 1 second of the water.
Yep. Hurry, go.
Now, in an RV, can you take a normal shower?
They got water heater.
Well, yeah, but it
depends how good your RV is, Ed.
Well, no, he said
his he probably can. Yours, I don't know.
I don't know how long of a shower you can take.
I carry 85 gallons worth of water.
That's what is that like a 10-minute shower? You
don't hang out in there.
I like
it's
shower.
not a normal type of shower. It's called an RV shower. You rinse off, you shut the water off.
Called a horse bath.
lather
Ed,
up.
a horse bath.
And then
horse bath.
It's a bitch bath.
EPT.
Yeah, think about the Old West. Do you think those girls had showers? No, it's a horse bath.
You hit the essential parts.
So,
That's right.
what do they call that? A military shower, where you get wet, you soap up, and then you rinse off.
You have exactly 10 minutes to shit, shower, shave, and shine. If I will quote Stanley Kubrick.
Yep. And they actually make house shower heads that you do the same thing. I have one at home. It's you wet yourself, you shut the water off, you lather.
You do that in your house?
Yeah,
That's what I should do. I take really long showers.
Nice.
I take a degree Fahrenheit showers.
I drilled mine out.
So you can't shut it off. You're like,
No,
"Fuck
it
that."
comes out like the fucking car wash.
Wait a minute.
Monk's got a power washer hose.
It is. Mrs. Monk hates them.
Wait a minute.
They push you against the back wall.
Oh my God.
back this up. Let's start over. Wait, first of all, you intentionally in your house, you
have the campground shower.
I have a shower head that you can shut off so that you don't waste water while you're
I think it's
bathing.
a good idea.
That's fantastic.
As long as I live on Lake Erie, I'm using all the water I want.
I could do that in the summer.
Does that shower head spring?
I do
Springtime?
I do it more in the summer than the winter. Winter is too cold. You got to keep that water on to stay warm.
Yeah.
Right. In the summer, you don't need
right.
If I had my way, I'd send myself and my wife every Sunday to the doggy wash station in Amherst.
Alpha Dog. Oh my God! We money. And there's Isaac and Mrs. Isaac on the table hosing each other off.
Yeah, you know, there's dog washing station.
Steam it all up.
But so they don't get kicked out, they got those headbands on with the cat ears. Put these on.
We're Furbies or whatever those fetish people are. Yeah, with the, we just want a bath.
Y'all haven't had, okay, so I live up here in the mountains and you know we're talking about conserving water.
Absolutely. I understand.
Yeah. And you know, for a long time, a couple of years, I lived in a 28-foot Tioga camper in the winter time, and it gets down to 20 degrees below zero.
What?
Holy shit.
And you were in a
20 below. Yeah.
Did you light your
And-
fire to stay warm?
We believe it or not, we had a little wood
somewhere warm
in the camper.
Wow.
Actually came in drunk from a bar one night and burned my ass on the stovepipe. Naked.
Oh no.
I was totally naked. I was getting undressed and I bending over, taking up my pants, and I leaned over and put my ass on the damn stovepipe.
Oh my god.
And seriously, I couldn't sit on my right cheek for about a week. So every time you'd see me sitting down, I was sitting sideways.
He had the Detroit lean.
Right.
What
Okay, so
do you live or state do you live in?
Colorado.
Okay.
Rockies.
You had weed to keep you company then.
8,500 feet.
All right, you have weed and psilocybin, so you're good.
I'll see you in April.
Yes.
Yeah.
For the audience, again, as a recap, no, this is a side note. You just said the weed is that I tried
edibles for the first time.
I tried.
Oh, come on.
Good thing you don't have a job. They don't have to test
I might
you.
have messed up on the math the first time.
Oh God, I remember this story.
Oh boy.
For the audience out there, again, it's a recap for the year. What it is Chucky, I found you found it fell off a truck outside my house.
Yeah,
that's
and
weird.
he said, "Hey, you gonna want to try edibles? You know, I found this. It's got a little bit of tire print. You know, but I got my first experience. Here's the thing. So I showed you.
Look, he's got edibles right there.
Right, yeah, oh, there it is. Dial in.
Nice.
You can get those at the corner gas station.
Same place I get my boner.
So
pills.
the backstory is it was a 200 milligram candy bar.
Yes,
and it had 20 squares. And because I don't know how to do math,
they're called pips.
I'm eating a whole square.
Right.
All right, I told him to eat a whole square instead of.
What did you give him, Chucky? What did you do?
My math was wrong, and he ate too much.
Right,
and all he could do was lay there.
Chucky talked for the kids out there. Because I was new to this.
I told you what not to do on your first time eating edibles.
Hurt now.
Is I became, what did you call it? Couch locked.
Oh, he was couch locked.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
You know,
He was changing the channel on the TV that was off.
And somebody, because they came by for the next show. I'm like, "What'd you think?" And then I was like, "Wait, let me see that." I'm like, "Oh no, don't eat that much."
Right, right.
He's teaching his. Sorry, he's teaching his imaginary friend karate.
And the imaginary friend thought he was hot and could dance really well.
And now
he takes it on the daily.
Now I get from
That's a total addict,
and I got a also nothing related to you. I got a actual looks like
a gummy bear.
A gummy bear, yeah. I got
and a medical card and
gummy.
Because I had found chocolate for him, not gummies. I like the chocolate.
Right, yeah.
This chocolate company was very earthy, though.
But here's the thing, for the audience, since now it's legal, right?
Yes,
technically. Yes.
Now there's a lot of stipulations. So
they broke before finishing it out. So right now you can grow 6 plants,
but don't
have
ever
2.5 ounces on you.
We don't share anything with anybody.
No.
No, I'm just saying
you got your own, as far as I know.
Yeah. They're saying that you can you go to a store?
Not yet. You can't go to a store yet.
Dispensaries are currently.
Well, yeah, you can. You can go down to the gas station and buy your Delta 9 or whatever.
Right, yeah. Fuck that Delta bullshit.
It's the same damn
nice.
What is that? Delta 9?
We had this conversation, but
so let's get back to your story, though.
Okay, so
this guy.
He's got it right there. Look at it, yeah.
Awesome.
See, the benefits of Colorado.
Right.
Were those psilocybin?
Look at that. It's you, God.
That's like shades.
That's awesome.
America.
Yep.
That's about 5 times what we're allowed to have on our person.
I wish I could smell it.
The brave new world.
Is that cookie? It's amazing. I can smell it through the street.
Oh, it does. Oh my God! I opened this jar, and yes, it does. It smells so good.
It's fantastic.
Okay, so I grew up in the 70s, 80s, 90s.
Yep.
And if you got caught with weed, they would throw your weed away and call your parents, take you home.
Yeah, we were just talking about that when like a couple of people on this show, we got pulled over and they're like, "Where do you live?" And we're like, "Right there." They're like, "Go home." Yep. But give us your beer.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But in the '60s,
Exactly.
in the '60s in Nevada, which is near you, you could get life in fucking jail for having
Right.
weed, and that was just in the
Right.
'60s, man.
Still down in the southern.
But now you
By the way,
Yeah,
that's like a 3-quart or 2-quart jars. One of the big jars. That's just one of my plants that I grew this year.
that's beautiful.
oh, that's
Look at you. That's beautiful.
that's a
We're gonna talk
fantastic.
later. I need some.
Good yield on that.
But see, I got the opportunity. To me, it has a very being a newbie. I'll
Yeah.
speak as a newbie.
Because you've only tried a couple strains. They're all different.
Yeah.
I don't understand all that, but yeah.
Yeah.
Just like different
It's like different
beers.
brands of beers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And to me, it smells horrible.
You're a dummy.
What do you mean? Look at
You have pissed me off for the last time.
It's an acquired
Douchebag
taste.
says what?
No, it's.
But sometimes you get some that really smell good.
Yeah.
And then sometimes you
Yeah,
get
some
them
you're
that
like, ooh, but
Like
I'll
the stuff
still
at a
smell it.
concert.
So, can I interject for a second? Because this is blowing my mind a little bit, Mr. Urban.
Okay.
Well,
all the times you tried to get him to
not just me,
other members of your
but
community.
whatever. Yeah, it's just like
Listen, I got this pen here. And listen, I want you to hang the curtain 1,000 feet off the ground, but here, hit this pen. Hit this pen. Don't
I
want
miss that voice.
yeah, dude. Yeah, man. So yeah, I think it's awesome, Ed, and enjoy, please. Do.
That's why you're gonna come over.
Yeah, you got to come
For sure.
next time. Techman Isaac
Yeah.
close. You got to come on the show. Be actually physically.
I would be honored to. It was 2018 the last time I was on.
Yeah, something
Yeah,
like
it's been
that.
a minute.
Something like that. Yeah.
No, it was during COVID because we were
Oh no! Not the last time. The last time I was in the.
Down here. To give you a heads up, it still smells the same, and there's more.
A new layer of junk.
Same thing with the Colin and Dave. They got to.
Yep. I'll definitely make it come back in 2024. It's been a while.
Actually, Ed, I'll bring over my toilet.
That thing, I'm shitting in it. Maybe not even in the toilet, but I'm shitting in it.
We need to go from the RV.
Oh my god! Yes.
On the road, driving around.
Stacy, can you drive the RV?
You drove it.
Yes, I can.
I've got a hotspot on my phone. We can go anywhere.
I'm here.
Yeah, but I do. But
a topless RV show.
Why are we stopping every 10 minutes? Oh, Chucky took shit.
Right. Open the windows.
I'm gonna lay a Lake Erie Lucky Log right across the pillow on the queen bed.
When he eats, you got about
great.
20 minutes, depending on what it is. Sometimes only 15 before he needs a toilet.
Jeffrey and I went out to eat before the show tonight, and I'm like, I gotta go home and pick up Becky and make some Lake Erie Lucky Logs.
Oh,
You made something.
but I had that experience, and I'm many more. It's a lot of things happen throughout the year, so I decided to. What's a term for it, Chuck? Explore my horizons or expand my dating, all that stuff.
You were pegging yourself.
But Ed, here's the number one question this year, and you can answer honestly or not. Did you go to Thailand?
No, nobody went down to that Vietnamese restaurant on Oberlin Avenue. There was a hot chick.
Yeah, the people that own the Mandarin bought that, which is crazy.
Right on.
But the fucking funny thing is they just Thailand of all places legalized gay marriage like 2 weeks ago.
You're kidding?
No, I'm not. It's crazy.
No. Do you know what? Our friend just went to Thailand.
He spent a whole month there.
Spent a whole month there, and I'm like, God damn it! I wanted to go because Thailand Charlie was like, "Are you going to be coming?"
Yeah, he's
right. My uncle lived there for like 4 years before his wife tried to kill him. Yeah, it was crazy, man. We'll tell that story next time.
Was she there with him or?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like Game of Thrones kind of shit, dude. It was crazy.
I know we've been on for a good time. I can't thank you guys enough for being a part of the show
and our sponsors
and everybody for the year end. For you guys zooming in, thank you very much for doing that.
It was awesome having us.
We didn't have
You're welcome. Thank you so much for having us.
You guys are all welcome to come back on the show. And Rick, again for the audience. And it's year end. I always thank people that have been a part of us throughout any time. They're brave enough. They send us music. I got a lot of music. Leaving You with Tola featuring Revel. It's a song, Time Without You. Anytime the people that were brave enough to send us this to play, I played Monk's music sometime. But Rick, I can't thank you enough for giving me a chance in the very beginning when I first started out. You heard my show and said, dude, I want it on there. So huge. I am, any success grows because you were brave enough years ago to see the future of internet radio. And I want to thank you very much for being a part of that, man, for the show.
Awesome.
So thank you.
Yeah, brother, I love you, man.
I want to thank you over and over for that.
Don't ever forget, broadcasting live over the World Wide Web. Stay tuned. It's Late Night with Ed Money.
There it is.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, dude. Thank you. And again, thank you, everybody out there. Again, we're leaving you there. Don't be materialistic because it gets you nowhere. Oh, wait, I can't. I almost did. I almost went into my speech without giving the announcement. You've been listening to Late Night with Ed Money here on our website, which is latenightwithedmoney.com. You're always listening to myself, Ed Money. Right over here is CPAP Chuck.
We'll see ya.
Chuck Dick.
Hey, that's right. You can hear him, but you cannot see him. Is the monk?
You are not worthy enough to see them,
are they?
Monk Dick.
And always bring us in. I always got a shirt. He's got the Late Night with Ed Money sweater.
Nice.
Oh, it's awesome.
That's right.
Awesome.
Get him the new one. When I get the new one from the new site, I'll get you one of those, Rick, as well. And last but not least, always thank you for being a part of the future is Jeffrey Neutron.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Yeah, I'm glad that he's a new part of our crew. And I want the lovely Beck for being a part of the show again. Anytime you want to find the people here, again, Rick, usually from Kiki Tunes, he just shut it down. Techman Isaac, Colin, got Dave and his wife and his kid there. Thank you,
that'd be Stacy and Justin
and Rich. I didn't know their name. I'll honestly say that.
I have to say,
wow. Already putting a check mark on.
Oh wow, we just lost three subscribers.
We're taking the toilet away.
And a shitter.
That's right. Thank you.
And thank you, who's that? Muscle Vodka and Ziggy's Pub and Restaurant.
Right.
And I can't remember who else.
That's all right. Go to the sites. The new site, latenightwithedmoney.com, will be up. I see the guy.
Why is there a bug flying around me?
Of the 5th, I'll be seeing him. That'll be up.
Why wouldn't there be?
Fair enough.
Always remember, don't be materialistic because it gets you nowhere. And after that, one more thing, Chuck. What's the other one?
We are
out of here.
Happy New Year,
guys. Happy New Year. We're out.
So you can let your hair down. I'll hide all of your worries away. And we don't have to go now. I wish I could live this life on replay. Don't need to make plans. It's all in your hands. I'm too busy. I'm spending all my time with you. Driving through the states. Don't know what awaits. It don't matter. I'm spending all my time with you. I'm spending all my time with you, driving through the states. Don't know what to wait.
You've been listening to Late Night with Ed Money, brought to you by 3 Bowls of Crunch Production. Late Night with Ed Money is a copyrighted show, and any unauthorized reproduction for sale is strictly prohibited without written and/or verbal consent from Ed Money. Otherwise, we'll find out where you live and beat the shit out of you. Thank you for listening.